watch football without the restrictions of blackouts or cable? Check out expressvpn.com to help you get access to all the live games. Sign up today using the link in the description to get 3 free months. Action.
Oh my God, can I just tell you guys the week I have been having? Power outages all over the place. You guys don't know where I'm at. I'm in Utah, right? We got so much snow. It's knocking power out of every freaking block on the street. Guess what? We are back. The universe got my hopes up. It ripped it away for a moment, but we are back. The Chargers just scored a touchdown on the opening drive, up 7-0. Can I hear it? Because we missed it. And the Chargers touchdown. Austin Eckler, the Chargers. I missed it. I didn't see it. I was scrambling around trying to get the stream open. But we are live. The Chargers trying to grab onto their playoff hopes right now. The Tennessee Titans took down the Miami Dolphins. The Los Angeles Rams took down the Baltimore Ravens. The Chargers now in charge of their own destiny. Can they take down the Denver Broncos? Following by that, the Las Vegas Raiders in order to get into the postseason. Do it for Justin. Do it for Justin, Chargers. Our brand, Pro Bowl quarterback, that dude deserves a postseason appearance. We're in commercial break right now, dudes. Oh my God. I'm shocked that we made it. I've been sitting there emailing the power people all morning. I've been checking on the outages. Literally 10 minutes before the stream, it fires up. I get everything ready, and then 20 seconds into the stream, it fires off. And I'm just sitting here waiting, like maybe it'll come back. So if at any point we abruptly leave, it gets cut out, it's because we got issues out here with the power company. All right, guys. Real Elliott with the $5 holiday in business today. After that 3rd and 1 QB sneak, I knew they weren't playing around. Let's go, baby. Thank you so much for the $5 holiday. Only one season director made it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you, everybody, so much for showing up here. I missed the first Chargers touchdown. It breaks my heart, but you know what? Walking into a stream up 7-0, that's a good day in my book. Let's get that dub today, man. Everything else fell into place. Everything else fell into place, right? As far as the Chargers needing to get into the playoffs. Chargers got to take care of business today and grab that win. Let's grab that win, baby. Can I see some bolt-ups in the chat? Who we got in here? Matheny, and I see you, dude. We are playing today against each other in the championship in the Director League. Let's do it, baby. Let's do it. I know it's not been the greatest start for either one of our teams. I think we're doing okay. I think it's going to be a tight game. 1st and 10 for the Denver Broncos. Drew Lock out there at quarterback. They're starting it out, throwing it. Drew Lock fires it off to the sideline, and he's going to pick up a first down for the Broncos via Cortland Sutton. He's going to be, or maybe that's Hinton. That's going to be their only featured wide receiver today, as the rest are out due to COVID protocol. Oh, man. Let's get our bearings. I don't think I'm even fully ready out here. I just fired the stream up. I have normally a whole bunch of other stuff ready. We're just in here, man. What happened in Miami and Baltimore? Dude, Miami, Baltimore both lost. Now it's up to the Chargers to grab a win. They've got to get a win here to keep their playoff hopes alive. Drew Lock in motion, number 14. I think that one is Sutton. 1st and 10. It's going to be a handoff. Looks like Melvin Gordon going to pick up a couple of yards. Nice stop by the Chargers defense. $50 holla coming in from my bro.
Praying gesture. Bolt up, baby.
Thank you so much, man. Love you, dude. He's here babysitting upstairs right now. I called him frantically like, the power's back on. I need a babysitter. He jumped down here, guys. A huge shout out in the chat for my bro, Korlak. The dude's a lifesaver. Literally, this channel would not exist without him. So I want you guys in there to bolt up. You know, much love to Korlak in the chat, man. Yeah, I saw the Antonio Brown thing. We'll get to that at the commercial break. Thank you so much, bro. Love you. I see you upstairs. 2nd and 7. Drew Lock scrambling, looking to find a target. Fires it off underneath. That's number 25, Melvin Gordon, who picks up maybe a yard. It's 3rd and long coming up. Ashton Franco says, rough 2 weeks, but it's not over. See a lot of negativity, energy from our fan base, but let's keep our spirits high, lightning in the mother freaking sky. Let's go, Ashton. Absolutely. Chargers still very much so alive right now. They definitely are going to need to come out here slinging. I would say get a 2-score lead, force these Broncos to pass. That's where I feel more comfortable in this game. Force them to pass. If it's up to Drew Lock to beat this defense, I don't think Drew Lock's going to beat this defense. 3rd and 7. Drew Lock and the Broncos gets the snap off just in time, and Drew Lock's going to scramble. He's going to try and out-juke somebody. He's not going to get the first down. Joey Bosa out there with the stop. That's going to be a 4th and short. What did the Broncos decide to do? Let's go, Big Bear. Let's see some Big Bear 97 lightning bolts in the chat. Nice stop out there. Looks like Mike Davis got a hand on him as well. That's going to be a stop for the Chargers defense. Looks like the Broncos might not be done, though. 4th and 1. They may be coming right back out near midfield. Can the Chargers get a 4th, or maybe they're actually stopping in for an injury timeout right now. Reisner on the ground for the Broncos. They're going to get a second to think about what they want to do, and they'll be back after the injury commercial break. Let's go, baby. I thought Drew Lock might pick it up there for a second, but Joey Bosa comes all the way back around and gets that stop. If they do go for it, looks like they might be going for it here. They do go for it, and the Chargers can get a stop. That's going to be huge field position for the Bolts. Score predictions. I think my prediction was 27-17. Chargers win by 10. That's what I had. Let me know what your guys' predictions are in the chat. $8 holla coming in from Ethan. We control our own destiny in the playoffs now. Let's go, Bolt fam. Next 2 games are ours and the playoffs are bound. Let's go, baby. 4th and 1. Drew Lock hands it off. It's Melvin Gordon. Melvin Gordon takes it across for the first down. Broncos. Chargers would have loved to get a stop right there and get the ball right back. Broncos get a first down just across the 50-yard line. Give me 1 second here, dudes. On top of everything, I'm under the weather. It's not been the best week for the director. Things have been tipped sideways left and right. 1st and 10. Drew Lock in motions, number 19 of the Broncos. It's going to be a handoff. Nope, fake handoff. Play action. He's looking for a target. Fires it off deep to the right side of the field. And that's intercepted. No! Dropped by Derwin James, who we're repping today. It's an incomplete pass for Cortland Sutton. 2nd and 10 coming up. First turnover almost caused by Derwin James. Just slipped right through his hands. You don't see that too often. Oh, baby. Thank you again so much, Korlak, my bro, Ethan, everybody for the super chats today. 2nd and 10 coming up. Reisner going to the locker room. I'm a little jarred right now because we literally jumped on here. Here we go. 2nd and 10. It's a handoff. I think that's Williams. Going to pick up about 7 yards. No, that is Melvin Gordon. 7 yards and a short 3rd down coming up for the Broncos. Will Banks says, everything has gone our way today. Let's go, Bolts. Let's go, Bolts. Everything has fallen into place outside the Chargers winning this game. They've got to win this game to keep their playoff hopes alive. I think their playoff opportunity really comes down to beating the Raiders next week if they can handle the Denver Broncos right now. Will Banks, thank you so much again for the $2 holla. Yeah, baby. Bend but don't break. 3rd and 3 coming up. Chargers defense does have some superstars back. Derwin almost made a play just now. 3rd and 3, Drew Lock. They fire the ball off. He hands it off to Javonte Williams. Williams can't round the corner, and that's a huge stop. Lots of yards. 4th and 6 coming up. That defense, baby, so much different when you got a Joey Bosa, when you got a Derwin James, when you got a Mike Davis, a Kaiser White. This defense, not the same defense from last week, baby. Let's go. It's all coming together. Yes, sir, Ethan. Yes, sir. It's all coming together now. Got the stop. Here comes the Broncos for a 4th down try. Is this not their punt team? What is happening? 4th and 6. The Broncos are going for it with a 4th and medium. Chargers defense needs to lock up. They're doing it. Here comes Drew Lock. Fires it off. No, he goes down. He goes down. Jerry Tillery with the sack, and that's a turnover on downs. The Chargers got the ball in Denver Broncos territory. Let's go, Jerry. What a play. Taking a look at the replay, Jerry Tillery Nice club move and gets in there. Nice sack by the 3-year vet of the Chargers. 4-3. Let's go, Jerry Tillery. That's a turnover on downs. Chargers ball. Let's go out there and get a 2-score lead, baby. Let's go. Chargers out here playing with some attitude after last week. They don't want any kind of repeat from what happened last week. They're coming out here taking care of business early. Nice plays by the Chargers. Let's go. Normally, guys, I turn off the video, but just bear with me. I am very under the weather. So I love you guys. We're family now, right? We leave the door open and junk. All right, baby, let's go. Let's go. Yeah, this team does need to play pissed off. That's for sure. Oh, yeah, no, we've had plenty of those home remedies so far. I will turn off the thing for this, though, because I think it's just polite. Okay, we'll be right back. In commercial break, we got a couple super chats coming in. What's going on? Envy Talent, you ain't the Chargers. Get out of here. Let's go. Yeah, dude, there's no Staley luck on the Broncos side. Thank you, Envy. Steve Simmons with the $10 Tillery. The stars are really aligned. They are. Things have fallen into place for the Chargers. Jerry Tillery's out here making plays. Let's go. Thank you so much, Steve Simmons. And then Eric Black with the $50 holla. Hey, sorry I'm late, but here we go. Let's go. Eric, thank you so much, man. $50 holla. Much love to you. Hey, don't worry about being late, man. Dude, the power outages, the universe, I was late too. Let's run
Tillery,
it back.
the stars really are aligned.
The stars really are aligned. Steve, thank you so much. Eric, $50 holla, dude. Thank you, guys. It's been a red dawn. It's been such a tough week, man. Appreciate the love, dudes.
Sorry I'm late, but here we go. Let's go.
Let's go, baby. Hey, you came in just in time, though, Eric. We got, what, a 2nd and 10 coming up for the Chargers here in just a second. The Chargers turnover on downs, scoring on the first drive. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it. Big Chargers fan, thank you so much. Welcome to the crew. Crew members, welcome him in. 1st and 10, First and 10. Justin Herbert, fake handoff. He's going to scramble a little bit, fires it off to the sideline, throws it away. It's going to be a 2nd and 10 coming up. 44, most tackles by any Charger since 2008. The dude has absolutely deserved an extension, man. Let's get it. Let's get it, dude. Oh, man. Let's take a look at something here real quick. Vapor rub. Yeah. No, we've been trying everything. I've been sick like 5 times in the last 6 months. It's been ridiculous. All right, here. 2nd and 10, Chargers. It's a handoff. Austin Eckler tries to find a lane, picks up maybe 2 or 3 yards. It'll be 3rd and long coming up. Do we have a chance at the playoffs? Yes, Philip, we do. What had to happen today? The Ravens had to lose and the Dolphins had to lose. Both of those things happened. Now the Chargers just need to win out. The Chargers need to win out. They got to beat the Broncos. They got to beat the Raiders. And we're looking at a postseason appearance for Justin Herbert. First, they got to take care of business in this game, though. 3rd and 8 coming up. What's going on, boss man? 3rd and 8, Justin Herbert looking for a target. Pass rush got through, had to throw it away, and it's in and out of the hands of Keenan Allen. It's a 3 and out for the Chargers. 4th and 8 coming up, likely a punt, but still nice display by the defense. I feel good about the defense and Drew Lock. Would like to see more of that this game. Throwing up Miguel Diaz Jr. Good to see you. Richie Lloyd. Happy New Year, Richie. Hugo the Doorman. What's going on, baby? Let's go. Surtain got there a bit early. Yeah. He did. Still 4th and 8. Chargers are punting it away. Let's see what the special teams look like. Do we have Andre Roberts back? By the way, I know we're not receiving right now, but it would be very nice to have him back in this game, too. It's going to go out of bounds. The Broncos will start around the 15-yard line, inside the 20. Inside the 20. Who scored for us? Austin Eckler. Austin Eckler scored for us. Austin Eckler. Roberts is back. Beautiful. Ravens, Dolphins lost, but Raiders won. Raiders are the 6th seed. We're in the bubble, but we will be the 6th seed. Yeah. So no matter what, we have to win out, right? We got to win this game. And then if we beat the Raiders, obviously we're in the playoffs. So the first half is already done. Now it's up to the Chargers. If the Chargers lose today, I don't know if there's any shot at a playoff picture, right? Any shot at a playoff appearance. But they have all the hope in the world. They have all the chance in the world to go out there and make the postseason starting today.
Happy New Year, Director. And Chiefs lost to the Bengals. Shocked face. Chiefs now drop down to the 2nd seed in the playoffs. Let's go.
Oh,
Bolts.
my Lord.
High voltage sign. High voltage sign.
Let's go, baby. Austin, thank you so much for the $10 holla. Yeah, Cincinnati, dude, they came back and won that game. I was scrambling around trying to get the stream to work when the power suddenly came on. That's amazing. Good for the Cincinnati Bengals, who the Chargers did beat, taking down the Kansas City Chiefs. Wow, what a day for football. I literally was watching that game, and then literally at like the last quarter, the power came on, and then we started scrambling. That's amazing. Thank you so much for the $10 holla there, Austin Myers. Appreciate the love. We're waiting to come out of commercial break right now. The Chargers just punted it away out of bounds inside the 20. The Chargers defense will get out there trying to make another stop. Hopefully get better field position as well this time too. If we make the playoffs, more than likely we'll face Kansas City. I like our odds. Hey man, I would love to play against Kansas City again, this time in the postseason. I honestly think we can take them. We were this close taking them down the last time we met. Remember, we beat them once before this season too, and the Kansas City Chiefs should have lost that game, the last one that we played against them. I would love to come up against them in the playoffs. Let's do it. We can win that. We can win that. We know we can win that. Yes, rip to John Madden. I mean, obviously, you know, one of the biggest icons in football history, inspired the game series that I grew up on. Big rip to John Madden. Yeah, I'm seeing it right now on the screen too. They're showing some of his commentating highlights. Crazy. The world really took John Madden and Betty White the same week. That ain't fair, bro. That ain't fair. I think maybe that had something to do to today too with the Raiders. They took down the Indianapolis Colts. Yeah, man, that was a tough game. They were probably out there, you know, playing for their icon coach of the Raiders. Eric coming back with a $5 holla. Says, Director, what do you think about Andrew Stuber from Michigan? We need a big offensive tackle, offensive guard. I'm going to start doing my postseason research. It depends on how far we make it in the playoffs and if we make it to the playoffs, right? Usually it's like around that time. So the next couple of weeks, you're going to start seeing some draft videos come out. You guys don't worry about that. We're going to have plenty of content. Here comes Drew Lock firing off a very deep ball, and it's incomplete, but I think Asante Samuel may have drawn a flag. Oh, thank you so much there again, Eric. I'll look into him, though. Andrew Stuber. I think Asante Samuel still shaking off the rust from those back-to-back concussions. That's definitely pass interference. And that's ASJ's second PI in the last 2 weeks. But honestly, with what I was seeing from Cortland Sutton, you could have called that both ways. He was grabbing his face, too. Just the angle that the ref was at. He could only see Asante Samuels. That blows. I think that would have been an okay no call. 2 fouls. Pass interference defense and pass interference offense. Let's go! Thank you, refs. Come on. Jeez. Yeah, I saw the reverse angle, and I was like, that's Asante. That sucks. And then you look at the other angle, and it's literally Cortland Sutton, like, shoving him to the ground. Yeah, you can't do that, Sutton. So those offset. Oh, thank you, refs. They rarely correct those calls. Chase coming back in here says, let's go, let's ride. We got this. The master of disaster, the kisser of the sister. Chase, Carrasco, let's go, baby. Let's go. Good to see you, Chase. Thank you so much for dropping in. Hey, we were all late here today. Good to see everybody. Chargers in the playoff picture right now, in the hunt. It's going to be a run by Javonte Williams, stopped after a gain of about 3 or 4. Excuse me, gain of 5. 2nd and 5 coming up momentarily. Good to see you, Chase. Thank you so much. Who says Samuel's overrated? Holy cow, man. Samuel's the real deal. We've seen plenty of evidence to suggest that. But he is a rookie. We all have to remember that. He's very, very good, but he's still a rookie. He's still a rookie. 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5 coming up. 5 wide for the Broncos. Drew Lock takes the snap. He's looking, fires it off middle of the field, and it's intercepted. No! Dropped by the Chargers defender, Derwin James. Almost has 2 picks in this game. So close. Oh, so close. In and out of his hands. That would have been a huge turnover for the Chargers. Derwin James got to on those gloves a little bit, you know what I mean? Get some of that grit back. Dropping 2 picks this game, although this is why we want Drew Lock throwing the ball. I feel less confident defending the run than I do confident defending Drew Lock. Scott Lux, thanks for the $5 holla, baby. Let's go. Drew Lock fires middle of the field and incomplete. In coverage is Asante Samuel Jr. The rookie sensation does it again. It's a 4th and 5. Broncos punting unit coming out. Let's go, baby. 33s and 26s in the chat. Chargers DBs doing some work today. Scott Lux, thank you so much again, man. Chase, good to see you in here. Eric Black, dude's a monster. Austin Myers, again, thank you everybody so much for the love on the stream today, man. We are off to a late start, but a hot start. Chargers up 7-0. Defense coming out here to play today. And here comes the Broncos punt. Almost blocked. Running into the kicker, though, is number 35. I wonder if they're going to call that. I don't think they do. And fair catch called for by number 7. Chargers going to start their drive around the 35-yard line after commercial. Let's go, baby. Thought about Antonio Brown. That dude likely cost me my fantasy championship in my big league. I'm done with AB. You think the world's done with AB. Austin Myers says, director asking for your opinion about, I'm about to order a Justin Herbert jersey and can't decide what to choose, powder blue or navy. If you don't have at least 1 or 2 powder blue jerseys, do powder blue. If you do and you don't have a navy, get the navy. The navy's hot, dude. Like, honestly, like that jersey, there's a reason why I ordered my custom jersey that says director on the back. There's a reason I ordered it in navy, because that thing just looks mean in person. That thing is hot. So you gotta have the powder blue to rep the team. But if you already have some powder blue jerseys, get the navy. I think you'll like it. That's where I'm at. Good luck, man. Thank you so much, Austin. Ganwell, what's going on? Let's go Chargers. Don't even think of throwing this away and letting Broncos get a sniff. Yeah, on the postseason hopes. Yeah, absolutely, Ganwell. This definitely isn't a game that we have to take lightly. This is one that the Chargers cannot take lightly, because if they lose this, they're probably out of the playoffs. Likely, more than likely out of the playoffs. They got to take this 100% serious. Drew Lock needs to be treated like Peyton Manning. Got to go out there and stomp on these kids, dudes. We got to get a 2-3 score lead, stop them from running the ball. Make sure you're focused this entire game, because the playoff hopes weigh on what happens with this one. Jonathan Rabbit says, Super Bowl, let's go, baby, let's go. Chargers, in my opinion, they could go to the Super Bowl this year. Let's be honest, though. It's going to be pretty tough. Next season, though, man, like analytically, statistically, trend-wise, history-wise, they should be Super Bowl contenders. But let's go this year, too, baby. I'm all about that. Let's go. Yeah, Ravens in Miami lost today. Absolutely, Kiala. Absolutely. Everything that needed to happen for the Chargers to make the postseason, minus winning out, has already happened. So now all the Chargers got to do is win their next 2 games. They got to beat the Broncos, and they got to beat the Vegas Raiders, and we're into the postseason. So far, 7-0 against the Broncos, looking okay. They got to grab a bigger lead right now, though. They got to get a bigger lead right now. Sorry, just reading something in here. Hey, Corlac, you'll let me know after the stream. Theory! Coming in here with the $50 holla director. Since DB is a huge need, we get the DB video I requested last season. Excuse me, just 1 second. Here it comes. A handoff to Austin Eckler, who picks up 6 yards. It's a second and 4 coming up. Nice play by Austin Eckler. The DB you requested last season. Who did you request last season? Was it Marshawn Lattimore? It might have been Marshawn. If it's Marshawn Lattimore, then the Chargers can definitely go out there. Oh, wait a second. Developing story. Drew Lock.
Hey, director,
going to the
DB
locker room.
Is still a huge need. We get the DB video I requested last season.
Oh, the DB video. The video. Just 1 second here. Here comes a pass by Justin Herbert. It's incomplete. 3rd and 4 coming up. The DB video you requested last year. Absolutely. The Chargers. So what I normally do with the Chargers positions and need videos, as far as like the draft and stuff is concerned, I'll bundle them up in like one big video so we can cover as much ground as possible, and then we kind of nitpick through all of the prospects that I study throughout the season. So the draft prospects, the offseason prospects, that's definitely going to happen. Definitely going to happen. Hey, dude, Theory, thank you so much for the $50 holla, my man. Appreciate the love. Here comes Justin Herbert, fires it off in and out of the hands of Keenan Allen. 4th and 4 coming up. Chargers hands not looking good in this game. Coupled by Derwin, but there is a flag on the play. There is a flag, but bad drops. Holding by the offense. They're going to decline it. Chargers likely need to punt again. Not good. Chargers need to figure out something. Again, just go out there, get some stickum or something, baby. Like, it's been bad. Yeah, here comes the Chargers punting unit. I'm excited that you guys are already excited about the offseason content too, though, man. Like, that's honestly, nothing is as exciting as in the season, right? But the off-season, the possibilities are just so much fun to cover. The Chargers on the punt. Nice coverage by Justin Jackson. Nice tackle. That's going to be stopped inside the 20 for the Denver Broncos. It's going to be fun, baby. It's going to be fun. I think one of the biggest things I get excited about, too, outside the draft, is definitely free agency, right? Free agency, the amount of things that can happen when you're in a position of power, rocks. When I say position of power, I mean the number one team in cap space next season. I think right now we have $72 million. That'll hike up to like $84 million once we cut Brian Bulaga, maybe a couple other guys. Keep in mind, we're going to have to re-sign some dudes too. Kaiser White. I think Derwin's going to be on an option. I think Mike Williams might come back. That might drop us down to around the 50 range, maybe 50, mid-50s range. But dudes, I mean, in the window the Chargers are in right now, with the amount of money they have right now, you can expect like 2 or 3 big names coming to the Bolts next season. And we're going to be going through all the scenarios. It's going to be a lot of freaking fun. Free agency is going to be super. It's probably the biggest free agency in a while. But you know what's one big thing that we're also going to be covering, and this is going to be something unique to things that I have studied him in the past, but I didn't look into him as dramatically because there were other really big names that we wanted to get. We ended up getting Corey Linsley. We ended up getting, Rashawn Slater. We ended up getting a lot of guys that I wanted to get. But it's those depth guys. Like Oday Abushi, right? That signing, underrated. He's slotted in as a instant upgrade, over Trey Turner of last season. It's those kinds of guys that I want to see if I can highlight this season too, and more specifically, depth. Depth is going to be a big thing the Chargers need to fix this offseason. We don't got no depth at DB, maybe at defensive tackle a little bit. Linebacker needs depth. Offensive line sure as heck needs depth. Maybe a halfback, wide receiver, tight end. Might need a new starter even, depending on how Donald Parham recovers. There's a lot. It's going to be a lot of fun, though. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be probably the most intense offseason that I've covered so far on the channel. Director, you had a lot going on earlier, but I tweeted, check it out later, please. Hey, sounds good there, Red. Sounds good. $40 holla coming in from Steve Simmons. He says, your content is what got us through the off-season. Hey, Steve, thank you so much, man. Mr. Simmons out here dropping some love. Appreciate it, man. Thank you so freaking much. Happy holidays. Let's run it back.
Your content is what got us through the off-season.
Thank you so much, man. Yeah, I'll be here every single offseason hyping things up with you guys. 1st and 10 for Drew Lock. It's going to be called off with a flag. Might be false start by the Broncos. Excuse me, that's not Drew Lock. It was on Noah Fant for a false start, but who's in at quarterback right now for the Denver Broncos? Who's their backup? Oh, man. Steve, thank you again so much, man. I cannot wait to cover the offseason with you guys. That's definitely some of the funnest times in the year. I'm trying to take a look at the number of this guy. Who's the backup? Brett Rypien? Can we just call him BR? What? Is it? Can you guys spell out how to pronounce it? It's Brett. Is it Rypien? Rippin? Brett Rippin. Okay. What is happening? I have no idea what this guy's like. It looks like 295 yards, 2 touchdowns, 4 interceptions the last 3 of his games. What is going on? Creeley's, just one moment. Right after this play, here we go. 2nd and 10. Rippin steps back. Here comes the pass rush. He tosses it into the dirt. Derwin James is right in his face. 3rd and 10 coming up. What are our chances to make the playoffs? At this time, I think they went up, but before games kicked off this morning, it was like 33%. After the 2 losses that we needed by Baltimore and Miami, it should have gone up. If we win this game, it's probably above 50%. It just depends on if we beat the Raiders next week or not. We're definitely alive. Mason Baker with a $5 holla. Happy New Year. Both up. I wish we could run the ball like we did in the first drive. Thanks for your content. Hey, thank you so much, Mason. Me too. We got to get a complimentary back to Austin Eckler in this house really, really quick. 3rd and 10. Rippin's coming in here, though, man. 3rd and 10. Can he get it done? Here comes the pass rush on the outside. It's not going to get home. And thrown way too high for Cortland Sutton. It's a 3 and out for the Denver Broncos. The Chargers are going to get a nice field position with this punt by the Denver Broncos inside their own 15. Nice stop by the Chargers defense. Let's go, baby. Thank you again, Creelis, Mason, of course, Mr. Steve Simmons. Here comes another one by Will Banks. Says, Director, I'm not saying I want him at all, but AB is done with the Bucks for stripping on the field. He's done in football, dude. I think he quit football altogether. That dude, I cannot believe the kind of collapses, the mental collapses I've seen in this man over and over. Here comes Andre Roberts trying to find a lane. Everything kind of collapsed on him. The Chargers are going to start at the 30-yard line. Not bad. Could have been worse. I'm going to sound like Urkel this entire stream. Jordan Davis, Godzilla. Yeah, man, I've been looking into him. He would be an awesome first-round pick for the Chargers. Antonio Brown, dude. The dude likely destroyed my Super Bowl hopes today. I'm going to check on my fantasy team periodically. Oh, it's not looking good. Oh, it's so bad. AB dropped 4 points. Ronald Jones dropped 3. Oh, gut-wrenching. Still, I don't care, man. As long as the Chargers win this game today, we're going to be just fine. Here comes Austin Eckler on the run. Finds a little bit of room on the right side. Goes down after a pickup of 4. 2nd and 6 coming up. Thoughts on Madden passing away? Yeah, we talked about that earlier. He's one of those biggest football icons in NFL history. He's going to be missed by a lot of people. And I think that added a bit of fire in the bellies of the Raiders today, who took down the Indianapolis Colts. Definitely a big deal for that team. So he's going to be missed by a lot of people. And, of course, thank you to John Madden, wherever you are out there, for inspiring the video game series that I grew up on. I wish it didn't quite turn into what it is now, but still, I have a lot of fond memories with Madden, definitely. Okay, developing. Corey Linsley's coming off the field. It looks like it might be a lower back. He's walking gingerly. That would be hugely problematic, dudes. Corey Linsley is like the foundation of that offensive line. He is so good. Linsley's just kind of holding his back right hip. Hopefully it's nothing too serious. If he needs to rest, let him rest. Scott Quessenberry can hold down the fort for this game. But that's definitely not something you want to see just before maybe trying to make it into the playoffs next week. Justin Herbert under pressure, fires it off, and it's a drop by Josh Palmer, but in his defense, the ball was tipped at the last second. Now is the time, member, for 13 months. Everyone else did their job. Now we must do ours. Now we must do ours. Taking a look at that replay. Yeah, Reed got a hand on it. Malik Reed. And that threw off the trajectory. It wasn't really catchable for Josh Palmer. 3rd and 6 coming up, though. Chargers, we got to get some momentum back on offense, definitely. 3rd and 6. Justin Herbert pump fakes, fires it off. Austin Eckler, no, Justin Jackson underneath in the flat, picks up the first down. 1st and 10 coming up for the Bolts. And Justin Jackson makes another big play after a huge show out last week versus the Texans. $5 holla coming in from Lorenzo. Says, I liked Vic Fangio's quoted comment at the beginning of the game broadcast. We need to stay frosty. Did he really say that? Can I slap? I can't copyright Stay Frosty, right? I'm going to egg his house. That's hilarious, though. Vic Fangio, one of the more brilliant football minds out there. 1st and 10. Here comes Jackson. Jackson cuts up the field. Picks up 3 or 4 yards. 2nd and 7 coming up. Let's move them. Let's move them chains. You go, boss. You'll meet me there. We'll grab an address. We'll go egg that house. They'll be like, stay frosty. Nah. 2nd and 7. Justin Herbert and the Chargers. Looks like a run formation. It's a fake play action. Here comes the pressure. Justin Herbert's running for his life. Fires it off sideline. And guess what? He didn't drop this one. Keenan Allen with the first down, baby. Let's go. Chargers marching past midfield with that play. And number 13 does it again. 3rd and Keenan. Moving the ball downfield. Justin Herbert trying to get a higher tempo in this game. Trying to huddle his guys in the on his offense. Yeah, Keenan Allen, nice sideline play by number 13. Picks up the first down. Crispy route running. I think that was up against Cortland Sutton, too. Or not Cortland Sutton, Patrick Surtain. 1st and 10. It's going to be a trick play to the wide receiver. Runs upfield for about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. 35 seconds left in the first quarter. This could take us all the way down unless the Chargers want to play one more or add one more play. Let's go, baby. Are you guys seeing something I'm not seeing? Oh, I thought you guys said that Justin Herbert was out. You guys scared the crap out of me just now. They're going to run another play. Austin Eckler on the draw is going to pick up about 5 or 6 yards. 3rd and 3 coming up. 3rd and 3 coming up. After we come back from commercial, that's going to take us all the way down to the end of the first quarter. Chargers up 7-0 and driving. It'll be 3rd and 3 at the 38-yard line when we come back. Need some Eckler points. Yeah, man, I know a lot of people do. Fantasy Super Bowl today. Type the number 6. No, don't do that. Don't do 6. Don't do 6. Type the number 4. We don't want that bad juju. We don't want that bad juju. Type the number 4 in the chat if you're in your fantasy Super Bowl today. Type the number 4. No, Ashley. No, it's not too late. Type 4, not 6. 4 if you're in your fantasy Super Bowl today. I sure am, and it's definitely gut-wrenching. Morthini, I know you are. I know you are. Me and him facing head-to-head today for the Super Bowl in my league. Man, that was a fun league this year, man. We're going to do it again next season for sure. Yeah, a lot of people in here in their fantasy championship today, man. Oh, man. Definitely a gut-wrencher today with all the things that have happened in fantasy so early this week. Jamar Chase dropped 50 points. I put him in a couple of FanDuel lineups this morning. I got to go check on those. Although I don't think my other picks did very well, so I don't think he's going to make up for it. No, yeah, a lot of people looks like they played Jamar Chase. Still, let's see how he did. Jamar Chase, 50.1 points. That's ridiculous. Who killed it for me? Antonio Brown, and Ronald Jones. Oh, that's disgusting. Hey, I still got Kittle. I got Mike Williams. I got Amari Cooper and Trey Lance. And we're near the top of the board there, so yeah, maybe I'll make a little money today. Fighting for third in our league, says Mike. Yeah, that league, dude. Morthenian, my man, had a handle on first place all season long. It's down to me. Really? I'm going to be the one that has to take him down. Come on, boys. He ran all over us this season. Dang. Actually, I'm going to check on that league right now real quick, too. How are we doing, Morthenian? I haven't checked in a minute. I think I heard a couple of your players scored. Morthenian, it's still very close. Man, is it really going to come down to that? It's still very close. Austin Eckler scored for you, yeah. He took him so early in the first round, man. Let's see. You got Eckler, Swift, Ayuk, and Kittle. And I got Trey Lance. I lost all my quarterbacks. Kamara and Lamb. It's going to be close. It's going to be very close, Morthenian. Good luck. It's going to be close. Johnny says a fun league with you, director. Yeah, baby. It was awesome. It was awesome. Sean McGrath is a director. Would you keep Asante or take Surtain? First off, 3rd and 3. Justin Herbert throws a freaking dart at Mike Williams, picks up the first down, and the Chargers driving down the field offensively. Surtain, is he a rookie this season? Then we wouldn't have gotten Slater. No, I stick with what we got, definitely. Here comes Austin Eckler picking up 9 yards, almost 10 yards in a first down. Let's go, baby. Yeah, I'm cool with Asante Samuel. I think we're very lucky to get Asante Samuel where we did in the second round. So you're talking about Surtain and somebody else, or Asante Samuel and Rashawn Slater. I'm taking that every time. That is a home run first couple of rounds right there, baby. Let's go. Esau, I go on vacation. We lose to the Texans. Man, let's go Bolts. Cheers. Yeah, never go on vacation again, Esau. We need you here every week. Last week cannot happen again. Thanks for the $10 haul. 2nd and 1. Justin Herbert fires it off. Sideline. It's Josh Palmtrees in Palmtrees. Gains another yard. It's going to be a first down and 1st and goal for the Chargers. The Bolts are moving. Josh Palmer making some plays. Surtain was nowhere near him. And the Chargers got an opportunity to score here. Let's go, baby. Come on. Come on, baby. Let's go. Let's go. 1st and goal. Justin Herbert and the Chargers making a 2-score lead. Come on, baby. Let's do it. Here comes the run. I think it's Austin. No, it's Jackson. Jackson, nice moves. Picks up about 6 yards. It'll be 4 yards to score on 2nd down coming up. Surtain got burned by Palmer and call it. Yeah, dude, that's why we got Palmer. He burned all sorts of people, and guess what? They just did it again. He just did it again. 2nd and goal. Jackson almost hit pay dirt. Here comes Justin Herbert in the offense once more. It's another handoff. Jackson trying to fight his way through. Can't get there. 3rd and goal coming up. It was a gain of maybe half a yard. Half a yard. One day I will not be sick. Welcome to the director's stream. Every week we're recovering from something. 3rd and goal coming up. Chargers going to have to pass it here. Who are we looking for? I'm looking maybe Mike Williams matched up against number 27. Put him on a fade. I'm also looking at Keenan Allen in the slot. There's a couple guys out here, baby. There's a couple of guys. Justin Herbert sees something he likes. He's going to the audible. Justin Herbert snaps the ball, fires it off right away. It's Josh Palmer. Palmer can't get into the end zone. Almost there, inches from pay dirt. 4th and goal. What do the Chargers decide to do? Ethan Diaz, $8 haul says, we just need Justin to throw for 2 touchdowns and 400 yards for the yardage and touchdown franchise record. Let's go. Let's go, baby. 2 touchdowns for Justin Herbert, and he breaks Phillip Rivers' record. How crazy is that? How crazy is that? We got a real one in here, baby. We got a real one. 4th and goal. Chargers elect not to go for it. Here comes Dustin Hopkins for the field goal. It is up, and it is good, as we see in the scoreboard down there. We are up 2 possessions, guys. That's good. That's good. We are up 2 scores. Let's go. Let's go. I know a lot of people are like, let's go for it, but I think just going up 2 possessions is big, especially considering, like, we don't want them to run the ball. We want them to pass the ball with their 3rd string quarterback, right? In Ripper. Rippin. We want that. As long as we got the lead, they're going to have to make some decisions on whether or not to throw the ball, right? Or they're going to have to chew their own clock, right? By running it over and over, hoping to pick up first downs. I don't know. I like the situation we're in defensively versus the Broncos right now. So get them points. Get them points. I'm seeing 6s in the chat. Hey, John Gooch was not going to sit back and just let everybody forget about the kicker. 6s in the chat for Dustin Hopkins. So glad that he is back, baby. I was really worried about Vizcaino. I was like, if Vizcaino comes in this game, we're going to see no field goal attempts, no extra points. We're just going to go for it constantly. 6s in the chat, baby. Let's go. Staley got humbled. Maybe he did. But that's part of the experience of learning to be a head coach in the NFL, right? Not the best outing last week, this week, and the week before. He's been doing a little better. Nice to see some love for the kicker in the chat. This is the time you go for it on 4th to win. Yeah, you could, but I think because we were already up by 7, it made more sense just to take the field goal, be up 2 possessions. I'm happy with that. Happy New Year, Isaiah Medina. Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year to everybody, man. Hope Lindsay will be okay. Yeah, me too, really. Lindsley is going to be a big need for the Chargers next week versus the Vegas Raiders. That dude, Max Crosby, he's a problem. Ngakoue is a problem. Probably the most lethal pass rush that the Chargers have faced in a minute. We're going to need Lindsley next week. Hopefully we get Storm Norton back, too. I think he's an upgrade over Trey Pipkins. We just need everybody healthy. We need everybody out there. First, we got to take care of business today. But, you know, if we win today, dudes, like Raiders week, this will be the biggest Raiders week in years. In a long time. We could play the Raiders in primetime next week. Yeah, I mean, you never know. It will be for the division. With the Raiders winning today, they could make the division. I think winner makes it to the postseason. Not division, postseason. That's going to be a big game. But it doesn't even matter unless we win the game today. So we got to take care of business today. Austin Meyer says, Royal Blue, it is. We'll order it in the offseason. P.S. It'll be my 2nd jersey. The only jersey I've ever had for the longest time is the Navy Antonio Gates. Got you, baby. Got you. Definitely get one of these new jerseys, man. These are hot. I only have a few myself, too. I know jerseys are expensive. I've got Derwin James, which my wife got me for Christmas. I've got Justin Herbert, Joey Bosa, and then a custom one of mine. So I have two powder blues and 2 navy blues. So I need to get a royal and a white next. I'm thinking the royal, I might get Keenan in the New Jersey. I don't know. It's tough. I might get Keenan, and then the white I might get Austin Eckler. Or maybe we'll switch that. I don't know. What jersey I'm wearing right? Yeah, the Derwin James. I'm wearing Derwin James right now. I don't know if it says something. I have Derwin James on right now. My wife got me this for Christmas. 1st and 10 for the Broncos. I'm interested to see how their plan of attack after losing Drew Lock. Here comes Rippin. Rippin fires it off to the side, and what a catch in triple coverage by Cortland Sutton. That was a very risky pass. It's not Rippin, it's Locke. Locke is back. Locke is back, by the way. Cortland Sutton, big play by him. Risky pass by Drew Lock in triple coverage. But kind of got lucky dropping it in the bucket right there. 1st and 10. Drew Lock is back in the lineup, by the way. Drew Lock number 3, if I do recall. Yes, number 3. He is back in the lineup. Every time we play the Broncos, their starter goes out and then comes back in. Kind of crazy. Same thing with Teddy Bridgewater last time. Here comes a run. It's Melvin Gordon. No, Javonte Williams picks up 3, and it'll be 2nd and 6. Picks up 4. 2nd and 6. Where is Joey? I'll keep an eye out. I'm pretty sure I saw him. 70 is in white. Oh, dude, that would be hot. I haven't had an offensive lineman jersey since Hardwick. I think I was in junior high. I think I would love to get a Slater jersey, if I'm being quite honest. 2nd and 6. Hey, $10 haul from Will Banks. Right after this, here comes another run by Javonte Williams. Williams finds a lane and gets tackled just short of the first down. It'll be 3rd and 1 coming up. Will Banks, let's run it in.
Prayers to my friend Levi Irish and his girlfriend Matika. They lost their home in a house fire while Levi was at work, and they lost his daughter in the fire. Please send prayers their way. Folded hands.
Man, that's tragic, dude. That's absolutely tragic. My heart, my soul goes out to these individuals, Levi, Irish, and Matika. God bless you guys. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That's absolutely awful. Prayers in the chat for these guys, man. That is absolutely heartbreaking. 3rd and 1 to pick up the first down. That's absolutely heartbreaking. Our thoughts definitely are out to Levi and Matika. Hopefully you guys get back on your feet soon. I know that's something that not a lot of people can recover from. You guys hold on to each other. Hold on to each other. That's definitely one of the more tragic things a person can experience. Much love to you guys. Prayers, loves, and thoughts. Absolutely. Eric Black's his director. When we gonna see Risk It for the Biscuit on a t-shirt or hoodie? Let's go, brother. Let's make it happen. Hey, Eric, I got some ideas. As the season starts to wind down, then I start to get into like, let's clean up the channel a little bit. Let's try some new stuff. I got some t-shirt ideas, but Victory Brisket or Risk It for the Brisket will definitely be one of them. 1st and 10. No gain for Javonte Williams. Kaiser White on the stop right there. Thank you everybody so much for the prayers in the comments, man. That is definitely one of the toughest things a human being can go through. Like, as a parent myself, I can't even imagine. 2nd and 10. Coming up for the Broncos. Jared Tiller is playing pretty good today. Yeah, he's playing pretty good. 2nd and 10. But right now, Drew Lock and the Broncos are driving a little bit more than I would like. Here comes the outside pass to Noah Fant, and they're going to pick up a lot of yards. It'll be 1st and goal for the Broncos at the Chargers' 2-yard line. That was a nice play design right there. Noah Fant absolutely uncovered. Kaiser White tried to get back there and clean it up. I don't know if that was a coverage assignment for Uchenna Nwosu or not, but there's literally nobody out there in the flat. Literally nobody out there. 1st and goal at the Chargers 2. Can we see a goal line stand here, baby? Can we see a goal line stand? I believe this team can. Joey Bosa's back out there. Here comes the run. Nope, it's not a run. It's a play fake. And Drew Lock's going to fire it off to 85, who gets tackled for -1 yard. That was Derwin James in coverage. Nice play. Nice play by Derwin James. He's been all over the field today. Hey, Mrs. Director, if you're watching, this is for you. Derwin's out there playing because you got me that jersey. Thank you, baby. 2nd and goal. The Chargers can do this. I know they can do this. 2nd and goal. Derwin James with the great play there. They're going to have to run it, right? They've got a whole bunch of players on the bottom of the screen right now. Here comes Javonte Williams at running back. And the Chargers stuff him at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and goal at the Chargers 2 coming up. Can the Chargers stand up right here, baby? Let's go. Yeah, shout out to Mrs. Director. Can the Chargers stand up right here, baby? I'm not looking at the screen for a second, dudes. I don't want to get spoiled. I would love to see the Chargers get a stop right here. Hold them to 3. That would actually be pretty huge. Hold them to 3. 3rd and goal in motions, number 9. And here comes the run, and big stop by the Chargers. Who was that? Was that Linval? Oh, my God, what a play. No, that was Jones. That was Justin Jones. 93's in the chat. The dude just got back there, man. What a play by the defense. And that's a goal line stand by the Chargers. What do the Broncos do? Do they go for it here? They've got to go for the points, right? They've got to go for the points. Vic Fangio left his team out there, but it looks like he's going to call a timeout. What a play by 93, man. Justin Jones. Is it a contract year for him? I think it is. You got to resign him, dude. I think this team statistically, if I remember last week, they gave up under 4 yards, like 3.9 or something like that with Justin Jones in the lineup. And then they gave up like 6 point something with him not in the lineup. We need this man on the line. We need this man on the line. Big boy Jones does it again. We're waiting to see what the Denver Broncos are deciding to do. Are they going to go for it on 4th down? Are we talking... Dude, this would be big. Chargers get a stop here. This would be huge. This is a gutsy call. Gutsy call by the Denver Broncos. Chargers, you just got to stand up one more time, baby. One more time. Not looking at the screen. Do not give up a touchdown. Do not give up a touchdown. Two backs side by side. Here comes It's a trick play. And oh my God, it got blown up. It's caught by Drew Lock though. And Drew Lock is down. He's short. Turnover on downs. Who got in there? Joey Bosa. 97's in the chat. Let's go, Big Bear. Oh my God, he blew that up. Trick play. Flipped it back to the receiver. Receiver tried to pass it. Philly special. I missed it again. Who got in there so quick? Bosa ultimately got the stop. But who blasted in there, baby? That was big, dude. That was big. That was Nasir Adderley, is what they're saying. 24, or not Nasir Adderley. Was it 24? Either way, baby. Joey Bosa got in there. Adderley, it was Adderley. He got in there too, baby. Let's freaking go. Goal line stand, turnover on downs. Chargers got the ball back with a 2-score lead. They are up against the wall a little bit at the 2-yard line, but baby, we did not allow a touchdown. That is huge. Huge. Nice stop by the Chargers defense. Let's go. Script NBS, bro. That makes me laugh so hard. Me and my brother mainly, when we're playing Apex Legends, I got him in the headset and everything. Whenever something good happens, for whatever reason, he like throws up. Oh my God, that shot. Let's go, baby. 97s with the absolutely. Are you guys saying it was Chris Harris Jr.? I'll have to take a look at another replay. Either way, fantastic awareness by whoever blew up number 9 on the trick play, on the flip. That was absolutely insane. Joey Bosa, great awareness to get back to Drew Lock because he picked that up off the ground, right? He was able to scoop that up off the ground and didn't touch the grass. Joey Bosa was able to get in there for the stop. Let's go, boys. You don't think Locke caught it? It looks like he did, but either way, man, it's a stop for the Chargers. Victor Vasquez says, strong stop. Good job, guys. Absolutely. $5 holla. Thank you so much, baby. Quincy Jr. says Chris Harris Jr. knew the play. Oh, so it could have been Chris Harris Jr. He looked a lot faster than he normally does then in that play. But that would be hilarious if he did know that play. If that's one deep in the Broncos playbook, back from the Chris Harris Jr. days. Hugo getting the white Bosa jersey. Let's go. Bob Wallace with the bolt up and the Stay Frosties and the directors. Hey, baby, let's go. Let's go. You guys saying it was Nasir? Some people say it was Chris Harris Jr. I'll take a look at it, baby. I'm sure they're going to show a replay of it. They got to, right? Nah, they're not going to do it. Still, nice stop. Either way, man. Strong effort, collective effort by the defense. The Chargers hand it off to their fullback, Neighbors, who's going to pick up a couple yards. 2nd and 8 coming up. Trying to get themselves a little bit of space. They're showing the replay now. Pick up that phone. That was Nasir. It was Nasir. It was Nasir Adderley. Confirmed it was Nasir Adderley. Yep, I'm looking with my own two eyes. That was Nasir Adderley who just blew that up. Nasir, dude, that dude is absolutely stepped into his own. Absolutely stepped into his own. A lot of us were worried. He's looking good. Here comes Justin Herbert on the play fake. It's going to be number 88, McKinney in the flat, who picks up around 7 yards. It'll be 3rd and 2 coming up. Nice play by McKinney, the rookie, who's slowly been getting more involved in the receiving game for the Chargers these last couple of weeks. Of course, the Chargers down a couple of tight ends right now. Parham and Jared Cook not active. Steven Anderson, I'm not quite sure where. I think he's on the field. But we'll see a little bit more of McKinney today. 3rd and 2, close formation. And it's a run to Eckler. He's going to be stopped short of the first down. 4th and 2 coming up. I don't know if I go with that play on 4th and 2 inside the 10. If you're going to run it, come out and strong or something. I don't know if I like that play call. Maybe it was an option. I don't know, but I didn't like it. I didn't like it. Dennis, thanks for the sub. I didn't like that. I didn't like that play call. 4th and 2, Chargers got a punt. Still got a 2-score lead, though. Still got a 2-score lead. 4th and 2. Here comes the punt. There's my boy Ty Long with the long punt. And it's a fumble. It's a fumble by the Broncos, and the Chargers have got it. Oh! He just dropped the ball. The Chargers have got it. Who recovered? Keemon Hall recovered. Yeah, number 11 never had a hand on it. Hall looks down, sees the ball, he grabs onto it. That is a Chargers. That is a Chargers recovery, baby. I was just making sure he got it. Chargers recovery right there, baby. Let's go. Keemon Hall, I think he's number 37. Yeah, 37's in the chat. 37's in the chat. Keemon Hall, beautiful recovery. Big mistake by the Denver Broncos. 1st and 10. Eckler trying to find space. Gets tackled a yard short of the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 11 coming up. You guys are going to have to start passing. You guys remember my game preview, right? Remember my game preview? I was like, pass often and aggressively, right? Pass early and often is what I said. Pass early and often. You got it. You got to keep stacking that score, dude. Everything's worked out in your favor before this game. You got to go out there and grab that W. Grab that lead. Let's go, baby. 37's your lucky number. 37's my wife's lucky number, too. That's what she wanted on her custom jersey. Here comes Justin Herbert. Fires it off. It's the flat. It's Trey McKinney. And McKinney's going to fight for extra yards. 3rd and 3 coming up. Nice catch by McKinney and second effort to get those extra yards. That'll definitely help. Yeah, McKinney's looking good. I think some people want rookie sensations to like pop off immediately and stuff like that, right? Tight ends in particular take time, right? And so to see a little bit more involvement right now at this point of the season, I'm starting to understand the pick there a little bit better by the Chargers. A lot of us thought, we reached for McKinney. Nah, I think the Chargers needed a rookie tight end to groom, get in there to help with the run blocking and pass blocking, and then come in when we need depth at receiving, and he's kind of stepped up into it today. Yeah, he's doing some work. Want some play action? Yeah, baby. Pass early and often. Here comes the How do you feel about Antonio Brown just quitting? The dude's weird, dude. Like, he probably cost me my fantasy championship, and this will be like the one I'll never forget. Like, hey, how'd you lose this one? I was like, I had a dude straight up quit halfway through the game. He just got up there, put up 4 points, and quit football altogether mid-game. If that's the way it was going to happen, that's the way it's going to happen. Dude's weird. Broncos won the toss and deferred. Yeah, so they're going to get the ball second half, right? They're going to get the ball second half because the Chargers scored on their first drive. We weren't here for it because of the power outage situation. So the Chargers will get or the Broncos will get the ball in the second half. the Bucs just left AB in New York? I hope they did. Like, after that, how do you disrespect your team so hard? That's the biggest disrespect I've ever seen in a live football game. That was nuts. The dude stripped down, was running around the field, jogged into the tunnel. Like, what? Who does that? Who does? The frat boys in the college game on a dare jump out of the stadium and the stands do that, but what professional football player? Come on, man. Jesus Cortez says, think we can make it to the playoffs? Much love. Yeah, if we can win this game, our chances at the playoffs go up a lot. Basically, we got to beat the Broncos now, and we got to beat the Raiders, and we're in, right? Everything else fell into place this morning. So, yeah, we can make the playoffs. It starts today, though. We got to go out there and build on this lead, like, immediately. Starting right now. By the way, we're in the 2-minute warning if you guys are wondering, like, what's going on. Again, Will, back with the $5 holiday says, are you content or happy with this lead going to the second half? No. I want a three possession lead. We score one more touchdown, then I'm feeling better. Let's score one more touchdown, then I'm feeling better. I'm feeling a lot better. Because this Broncos offense, 0 points, but they've been driving. That worries me a little bit. Drew Lock should not be doing what he's doing. Right? The Chargers offense probably should be firing off a little bit more efficiently. I'm thinking those short yardage situations, I'm hating the play calling so far. I'm hating it. 3rd and goal, by the way. Or 3rd and 3. Here comes a run by Eck, and he stopped short again. And they're about 4 yards short of the field goal. The line for the field goal. Again, I don't like that decision. Why are we running draws on 3 and 4? I don't even think that was a draw. I think it was just a straight up zone run. 4th and 2 from this field position, though. I think the analytics say you got to go for it. I don't like that. I don't like that play call. I would rather attack the flats, or if they attack the flats, then you can attack, the deeper part of the field. Here comes the timeout, I think, by the Chargers. No, by Denver. The Chargers were going for it. Denver called a timeout. They're going to let us think about it a little bit more. But it looks like the Chargers are going to go for it. I think analytically it makes sense to go for it here. You're in no man's land. You might as well. Yeah, the play calling hasn't been great. I mean, it's been, like, at times, good. I would say, not great, but good. And that's an improvement over what we've seen in years past. I really liked Shane Steichen last year. I was kind of hoping they keep him, but Lombardi, I think he just needs some time to get to know the quarterback a little bit. I just don't like the situational plays right now. I feel like, oh, we're going to catch him off guard with a run right here. Nah, man, this is the Broncos. If they got one good thing right now, it's going to be their run defense. You don't do that when it's the moving the chains is on the line. You don't do that. $10 haul from Clado Tornado. I love the name. We'll get to it in just 1 second. 4th and 2. Justin Herbert and the Chargers are going for it. Maybe trying to draw him off sides. 3, 2, 1. They're not going to snap it. They're trying to draw him off sides. They're going to take the delay of game or a timeout. They're going to take the timeout. They're going to take the timeout. Clado Tornado, $10 Holly says, I'm a huge Broncos fan. I beg you, no. Okay, we're going to let the computer run it back. Let's go. Let's go, comp.
I'm a huge Broncos fan. I beg you, no mercy. Absolutely destroy us. Don't even make it close so we can get rid of these awful coaches and get a higher draft pick for a QB. Go phone Chargers.
Okay. We'd be happy to oblige. Clado Tornado, $10 Holly. I appreciate it. That's funny. I agree. I mean, we got to be honest with ourselves as fans, right? The Broncos are their defense is so good. They're a quarterback away from being scary, right? When there was those offseason rumors about Aaron Rodgers, I was flipping out a little bit. Yeah, you guys got to get those quarterbacks out of the building. 4th and 2. Chargers are still going for it. Justin Herbert snaps the ball, looking, fires it off to the flat. It's Austin Eckler who's going to pick up tons of yardage. And the Chargers move the chains down at the 30-yard line, now within field goal range. This is what you should have done on 3rd and short. Let's learn from these experiences. I don't want to go doing this on 4th. If we got to, I guess, do it on 4th down, but I don't want to have to wait till 4th down to do that. Let's go. Justin Herbert took a little shot there at the end of the play, though. 1st and 10. He's fine, though. I didn't like seeing that. 1st and 10. Two receivers at the top of the screen. Justin Herbert again attacks the flat with Austin Eckler. Eckler able to make a move. Picks up 3 yards, 3.5 yards. It'll be 2nd and 7 coming up. Justin Herbert, it looks like he looks up for a second. If he doesn't understand what's happening, he just immediately goes down to Austin Eckler. And if it was anybody but Austin Eckler down there, I'd be worried, but it's Eck, and Eck is really good at making something out of nothing. So it could be better. 2nd and 7. Justin Herbert, Chargers at the 27-yard line. Herbert fires it off immediately. It is a curl play to Jalen Guyton, and Guyton picks up about 6 yards. It'll be 3rd and 2. Okay, Lombardi, if this is actually, I wouldn't mind it in this particular. I don't like wide receiver bubble screens, but I actually wouldn't mind it here. If this is a like some sort of weird zone run, we're gonna have a talk. Is this some sort of close, like, the halfback draw, weird run? Like, I don't know. If it's gonna be a run, commit. If it's gonna be a run, commit to the run. He just hasn't had a lot of space when it's those weird design runs. Third and 2. Chargers burned another timeout. 40 seconds left on the clock. 13-0 lead I'd be okay with, but I'd also really like to get a touchdown here. We need a touchdown. I need a Justin Herbert touchdown. Get that much closer to beating Phillip Rivers' record. How crazy is that? Rivers has been gone a year. And this kid just so sensational. And Rivers is one of the best Chargers that will ever play in this sport. That just speaks to how good Justin Herbert is. How nuts is that? 3rd and 2. If it's a weird close formation run, I'm gonna die. He's gonna send Eckler out wide. Nice. Herbert pass. Oh, it's gonna get batted at the line. No, Herbert still has it. Herbert looking for the first down. He's got it. First down, Justin Herbert. I thought it got batted at the line of scrimmage. It looks like it was a pump fake. The camera got faked. I got faked. Herbert still had it. And Justin Herbert picks up the first down. Nice play. Nice decision there, Justin. Keep those Broncos worried about the ground game too, baby. As far as the quarterback too. That's nice. That was a nice play. That's a nice play. 1st and 10. Chargers burn their last time out, apparently. They burned their last time out. 34 seconds left in the clock. Gonna have to take a couple shots at the end zone. Still enough time to maybe hit the sideline or something too. Just don't be like, hey, you know what really throw them off right now? A draw. We're gonna halfback draw our way into the end zone from the 20-yard line. No. Take some shots. Close formation. Justin Herbert and the Chargers. He's gonna fire to the sideline. Justin Jackson catches his own pass off his own deflection, goes out of bounds, stops the clock, and we're looking at a 2nd and 1 at the Denver 11. Oh man, that could have been bad. There was a guy right on him too. Nice recovery by number 22. Nice recovery. Nice recovery. 2nd and 1. Chargers pass underneath. It's Jackson again with the jumbled catch. Back-to-back plays, but he goes out of bounds. Stopping the clock. 1st and goal. 23 seconds left. Bobbled catches. Back-to-back for 22. Oh, man, Jackson. Yeah, we're going to give you a pass because you made big plays, but, man, we gotta watch that a little bit closer, right? Just focus on the catch and then run. 1st and goal. Justin Herbert, they got to take some shots now. You got 23 seconds left. Justin Herbert fires it off to the back of the end zone. I think he could have hit Anderson. I don't know. There was some tight coverage back there. Who's number 22? Kareem, I think. Kareem Jackson. Yeah, that would have been tough. That would have been a tough play to make. 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal. Let's get a touchdown, baby. 19 seconds left. You got time for a couple of plays. Although, honestly, this is it. I don't know if I go for it on 4th down. This is likely it. Justin Herbert, get into the end zone right now, baby. Herbert fires it off. and it's into the end zone. That is a Charger touchdown. Number 13. Keenan Allen, Slayer, Alien in for the touchdown. The Bolts are on top 17-0. Let's go. Let's go, Keenan Allen. Keenan always puts up good points in fantasy versus the Denver Broncos. That was a nice play right there. Justin Herbert to Keenan Allen. The Chargers have a 3-possession lead. Now I'm feeling better, baby. Now I'm feeling better. 13's in the chat. Lightning Bolts in the chat. Aliens in the chat. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it. That's what happens when you let Herbert cook. Absolutely, C's. Absolutely, C's B. That is how you do it. Beautiful, beautiful play. Justin Herbert, Keenan Allen. We got to see more of that at the goal in the red zone. We got to see more of that. Let's go, baby. Cheers, 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 cheers. Keenan puts up good numbers versus anyone. He does. But particularly versus the Broncos. There's a weird thing that happens with the Chargers and Broncos. The Chargers, even if they're the better team by like a lot in the season, the Broncos sometimes just have our number. But also, death taxes Keenan scoring on the Broncos. Keenan I've seen some of his best highlights versus the Broncos. He just knows how to score on those guys. Let's go. Let's go. Mighty says, who do we need to lose to make the playoffs? Everyone. That's already happened. This morning, everything fell into place, right? Ravens lost, Dolphins lost. That's what we needed to happen. Now the Chargers got to go out there and win their next 2 games, and they're into the playoffs. So literally, we got to finish out this win. We got to play a clean second half of football, get in and out and grab that win. And then if we can beat the Vegas Raiders next week, we're into the postseason, boys. It's happening. It's happening. Fabio, welcome to the crew, or welcome to the sub crew. Welcome to the subscribers, baby. Thank you so much. Rivers has 421 career touchdowns. Which record is Herbert breaking? His single season touchdown record, right? So I think Phillip Rivers was 35 or 36, right? So Justin Herbert just needs to score one more touchdown to break it, as far as I know. Yeah, the single season touchdown record or franchise record for Phillip Rivers could be broken today. That's so crazy. I said it before. I'm going to say it again. Herbert's been here a year, 2 years now, closing out his second year. He's been here 2 seasons. 2. And he's about to beat the franchise record of one of the best Chargers quarterbacks of all time. In my opinion, the best Chargers quarterback of all time. That just shows how good Justin Herbert is. That shows how bright the Chargers' future is at the position of quarterback. That blows my mind. 2 years. 10 might end up being the best Chargers QB of all time. 404 yards breaks the all-time Chargers yard record, too. Like what? Get out of town. How many yards does Justin Herbert have so far? He has 103. So he'll need another 150 this game. And then he'll have to put up a pretty good game next week. Loads of subscribers coming in. What's going on, baby? Slad with the $5 haul says, it'll go overlooked, but superb clock management by Staley and Herbie for understanding the assignment. Absolutely. We left him 14 seconds left on the clock for Drew Lock and the Broncos. I'm all about that, baby. I'm all about that. Up 17-0. I'm all about that. Clock management, time management. These have been things the Chargers weren't very good at in seasons past. Just not very good at. The Broncos with 1 timeout. Looks like they're going to try and make an effort for something. Just incredible. I love that. Hey, Jay, what did AB say? I'm actually kind of curious. 1st and 10. Drew Lock. He's almost sacked. Fires it off. It's Melvin Gordon who's going to pick up a good chunk of yardage. He's going to be down inside the 50 with 6 seconds left and 1 timeout. So they got time for maybe one more play. But I don't think they're going to get a field goal. Yeah, foot on the gas, Matt. Foot on the gas. Zach Sesto, Dan Fouts was good too. Yeah, Dan Fouts, Phillip Rivers, these are the guys. Humphreys, these are the guys. These are the guys that Justin Herbert is shining among right now. It's just it blows my mind. Brendan, thank you so much. This is what should have happened the last time we played these clowns. I feel you, Gustavo. 1st and 10, lock, fires middle of the field, goes down immediately, number 9, and that's going to take us to. Actually, they're close to field. I forgot they had the timeout. They might go for the super long field goal. I think they're going to go for the super long field goal. That'd be kind of insane if they scored within 17 or 14 seconds. That'd be crazy. Who was the quarterback when we faced the Niners in the Super Bowl? I don't know. "61-yard field goal." I just saw the screen with you guys. He got it. He got it. Yeah, Steve Young was against us. Steve Young was against us. It was Stan Humphries. Okay. I thought so. I just wasn't positive. Yeah, Stan Humphries versus Steve Young and Jerry Rice. Who else was there for the Charles Young, I think, was there too. That was a stacked Niners team, dude. We had Junior Seau as well. That Super Bowl was nuts. It wasn't the prettiest Super Bowl either for the Chargers. Cole Kiddo, $5 is happy to hear some Rivers love today. The man gave us everything he had every game. Hate to hear his name trash sometimes. Oh, you're never going to hear that around here, man. I don't think every once in a while I see people, talking smack about Rivers. We shut that down so quick. But for the most part, like 98%, everybody loves Phillip Rivers, man. That dude carries so many good memories for me growing up. One of my idols. And he's the same way for a lot of people. The Space Cowboy, Philip Rios. $50 holla coming in from Slad, baby. Let's go. Happy holidays. He says, side note, bolt the freak up, bolt up, undefeated in 2020. Let Herbie cook. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Thank you so much, Slad, for the $50 holla. I appreciate the love, dude.
Bolt up undefeated in 2022. Leave Herbie cook.
Let's go, baby. Appreciate it, man. The Chargers royalty back again. That's what you're talking about, man. Thank you so much, Slad. Happy holidays. Happy New Year's to you. Good tidings, good luck, good fortune to you and your family. I really appreciate the support, man. I was honestly like, this is such a crappy week. I'm so happy to see you guys, your support, really a spirit lifter, man. I needed to see you guys today, dude. I was so bummed when I thought we weren't going to stream today because literally the power was out all morning. It turned on 20 minutes before kickoff. I was scrambling to get things ready and fired up. We get the stream fired up. 10 seconds in, the power goes out again, and I'm sitting there with my thumb up my butt like, what are we going to do? I got to get in that stream. I want to see these guys. This is a big game, huge game. Everything fell into place beforehand. And luckily, after the first drive by the Chargers, we're in here. We get to see you guys, see all the support and the love. I really appreciate it, Slat. Thank you so freaking much. Well, guys. Ashley, that's funny. I can't say it, but that's funny. You got me. All right, baby, let's go. We're going to take a quick break here, guys. I'm going to go grab a restroom break and something to drink, and we're going to let you guys see or hear a message from our sponsor, ExpressVPN. Hey, guys, if you're not certain how you're going to watch the game, right? Please, because every single week without fail, people are tweeting me and sending messages on Instagram and here and on Facebook and Twitter. Director, how do I watch the game? It starts in 10 minutes. I'm like, dude, you got to get it set up ahead of time, right? You got to get it set up ahead of time. Go grab an ExpressVPN membership. Go grab NFL Game Pass, which is literally like $10 right now, and just make sure you have it. For days like today, for me, the only reason I watched football this morning is because I had it on my phone. ExpressVPN and NFL Game Pass, I had them on my phone. That's literally the only way I was watching football this morning, trying to follow my fantasy championship this morning because I had it set up ahead of time. I would also highly suggest getting it now because it's so cheap, and you'll have the NFL access, all access coverage of the draft and the combine and stuff, it's just worth it. Trust me. I hate paying for cable. This is the way to do it. I'll let the commercial do all the talking from here. I'm going to grab a restroom break. We'll be back in about 2 minutes to talk about the first half and get ready for the second half. The Chargers currently up 17-3. Win today. Your playoff chances, or your chances of going to the playoffs, go up dramatically. We'll be back in 2 minutes after a message from our sponsor, ExpressVPN.
Today's video is going to be a little bit different, okay, guys? Because we've got a serious problem. One I know almost each and every one of you struggle with every single year. How do I watch football? I simply want to watch football. Okay, let's Google it.
I mean, look at this. Why does it have to be so complicated?
NBC Sports, Sunday Ticket, Fox. Of course, I could just sign up for satellite TV for like $70+ a month. Then I could add a sports package with a hefty price tag of like $300. Wait, no. There's another option, sports fans. One that I discovered last year. One that guarantees I can watch every game I want without the fear of blackouts or channel surfing. And its name is NFL Game Pass. Right, so you're telling me that there's a service that allows me to watch any game I want with Red Zone, NFL Total Access, condensed replays, and NFL original content like Hard Knocks and even more? This is it. This is the answer. This is what I've been looking for. Oh wait, except for one thing. You can watch all the games you want, but not live. But hang on, let me finish. There's a way around this. Using the NFL Game Pass in combination with this vital tool, a virtual private network, or VPN for short. Okay, I lost some of you guys, I can tell. Just wait. What is a VPN? Well, in layman's terms, it's a legitimate service that allows your internet connection to appear like it's coming from anywhere in the world. You see, certain apps and services are subject to a thing called
geo restrictions.
By using a VPN, we can bounce our signal from other parts of the world to grant us access to the NFL Game Pass to allow us to watch live games. But director, are we sure this is legit? Quick Google search, completely legal. We did it! Guys, this is the answer. This is what I personally have been using for the last 2 years, and I felt it was finally time to share this method. This is an awesome way to navigate the NFL season, and one that I plan to use for the foreseeable future. And if you're like me and you want the best VPN provider out there, definitely check out ExpressVPN. I've tried a couple out. This is definitely the best one for streaming live NFL games. Now make sure you guys check out the link in the description to get 3 months off of ExpressVPN. And for a full and easy tutorial on how to set up NFL Game Pass using ExpressVPN, check out my tutorial video link in the description as well. Break the shackles of conformity and experience football the way it's supposed to be. It's football season, baby. No blackouts, no restrictions.
Huge shout out to our sponsors at ExpressVPN. Never miss another game of football. Get NFL Total Access, all of the extra stuff like the John Madden documentary, 30-30, stuff like that. It's amazing. Trust me. Get it at the cheap price right now. NFL Game Pass, if you want to watch the games that way too, you don't have to. But I definitely suggest it if you want to be in the know this offseason as well. I'm going to be covering a ton of stuff when it comes to the Chargers draft, free agency, anything offseason. You can stay in the know as well with ExpressVPN and maybe an NFL Game Pass to get NFL Total Access. Definitely worth it for me. Will says, but director, I'm using ExpressVPN right now. Well, that means you're in an exclusive club called The Prepared. The Prepared. Good on you, baby. Let's go. First half of this game. Let's take a look at some of the statage from Justin Herbert and the Broncos as well. Drew Lock, 7 for 10. And 108 yards, no touchdowns, no picks. So he's doing better than expected so far. Justin Herbert, 103 and a touchdown. He's looking hot. Austin Eckler, rushing 12 for 57 and a touchdown. The run game's got an early good look on it. Melvin Gordon, Williams, and Locke combined for 38. That's honestly the best stat we could look at right now. The Chargers coming into this game desperately needed to slow down that run. And so far, the multiple score lead The excellent run defense, they're doing their job there, forcing Drew Lock to come out here and try and win this game, and that's the best case scenario if you're a Chargers fan. Defense or receiving, Keenan Allen 3 for 28 and a tutty, Jackson for 3 and 20. Tiny statages right now, but I think the Chargers are getting ready to warm up here in the second half. Sutton for 144, Gordon for 224. We've held them down pretty good as well. Fumbles, we had a fumble recovery by Kim and Hall, who looked really good. Joey Bosa, Derwin James, White, Davis. These guys have been looking fantastic on defense as well. So great first half for the Chargers. Absolutely fantastic first half for the Chargers. And I think as long as the Chargers keep their foot on the gas, we're looking pretty frosty going into the second half. Looking really, really good so far. Now, as far as playoff scenarios, I saw somebody talking about this in the chat just a minute ago. If we make it to the playoffs, we got to beat the Raiders and the Broncos. We're not done with this game yet. We got to win out. If we win out and make the playoffs, I think the likely scenario of teams that we would face would be the Kansas City Chiefs, which would be an awesome rematch. I would love to play the Chiefs again. I think we can take them. Or the Cincinnati Bengals. Also, awesome matchup. Tough team. But give me some more Justin Herbert versus Joe Burrow. I think that'd be a lot of fun, man. So we need to win out. I think we can take the teams in the playoffs. We've played them before. We've proven that we can beat them both before. I definitely think the Chargers got a good shot at it. Did you see Antonio Brown? I did see it. I was pretty upset because he's on my fantasy team in the Super Bowl. I did see it. Chiefs and Bengals are the matchups I want. Yeah, me too. They're tough teams. They're good teams. But I think the Chargers can take them. We got players coming back. Chargers starting to look better. Got to make sure we're healthy going in there. I feel really, really good about it. Martin says he feels a pick six coming up. I feel a pick six coming up too, baby. Let's go. They should keep the foot on the gas so they can go into the next game hot. Yeah, that's also a big thing, momentum. The Chargers and Chargers fans love themselves some momentum in December, right? We remember Phil Sember, right? We want Herb Sember coming up next. I think it's definitely possible, So that momentum carrying into the playoffs would be huge. Sunrise coming in here with the $50 holla. Let me hear what he got to say.
At the stadium now. Is it too early to bring OK tickets to Vegas? I will be there if they win. Hope they do.
Dude, how freaking fun would that be, man? Oh, I wish I had the time. That would be so freaking cool. Just take a quick trip down there to Vegas. This will be the game. That will be the game. If the Chargers win this game, if they can close this game out, that will be the game. If the Chargers win, they're going to the playoffs. But huge implications for the Raiders, too. After beating the Indianapolis Colts today, I think if they win, they could go to the playoffs, too. It's going to be a hot game. Probably the biggest game of the week. It could be one of the biggest. And there's a lot of playoff implications out there, but that's going to be a huge, huge game. Never too early to grab that ticket to Vegas, baby. Sunriser, thank you so much for the $50 holla and the hype for the Chargers, hopefully making it to the postseason. Let's get it, baby. Thank you so much, Sunrise, a long supporter of the channel. I really appreciate the love. Always good seeing you on Sunday, baby. Let's go. Let's go. As if I described says, turn a raid. We got more people. We got another raid coming in. Is this one coming back in from That's Good Sports? Man, baby. Let's go. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the love. Sunriser, thank you so much, my man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, guys. Win out and the Chargers make the postseason. Somebody said, let's keep Lindsley out. I'm honestly on that side of the conversation right now, too. Scott Questenberry's not a bad backup. I think we can win with him today. We need Corey Lindsley if we're going to beat the Raiders and hopefully make the postseason. We're going to need him. Bad. Jalen Ramsey 2022. I don't think so. I've taken a look at his contract a couple of times. He's pretty locked in with the Rams. If the Rams were to get rid of him next year, I think it would not make sense financially. At least the last time I looked into it. I know, dudes, I have been that guy for the last couple of years, like, do whatever it takes, get Jalen Ramsey to the Chargers, yada, yada, yada. It didn't happen, and I think the way his contract is constructed, I don't know if it's going to happen until after he's done. He's probably going to be close to 30 by the time he'll be available again. But that would be hot, him and Derwin James on the same team. Yeah. Can we bring in JC Jackson? I'm so hyped about the offseason, dudes. I'm like, I hate it when people are like, well, we still have games this year. Oh, of course we do. And I'm still super excited about that, too. The Chargers can definitely make it far. But next offseason, just the possibilities. JC Jackson. I saw somebody posting about this on Facebook a couple of days ago. And that would be hot, dude. Just imagine Asante Samuel, Mike Davis, J.C. Jackson, who's like probably the best slot cornerback in the league. He leads the league in turnovers and interceptions since 2018. I would be super happy with that. Some people talking about trade packages for Marshawn Lattimore. The New Orleans Saints are $60 million against the cap right now. Yikes. Here comes our second half of football. The Chargers versus the Denver Broncos, up 17-3, and the Broncos will receive to start this half. Justin Herbert and the Chargers, great first half of football. Chargers defense looked really solid, only allowing 3 points. Let's go out there and do it again. The Chargers team is fired up. Devontae is coming to us. I hope so, man. There is talk. The last I heard, that the Green Bay Packers might franchise tag him. Because I think he wants out. But I don't know if the Packers are ready to let him go. If he does leave, he's got a good shot at coming to the Bolts. Here comes the first carry for Melvin Gordon. Picks up 5-6 yards on the second effort. And it'll be second down and 5. Let's get the Gamecast back in on here. Godwin would be so good too, dude. I don't know how I overlooked him, man. He would pair so well with Justin Herbert. That speed. Oh, that would be nasty. Do you think ABSCT? I think it's possible. He has something mentally wrong, and I feel for him sometimes, but he's also kind of loony. 2nd and 4. Nice run by Melvin Gordon again. That'll be a first down for the Broncos. Don't let them start heating up on the ground now, Chargers. You did a good job at stopping it last half. You got to go out there and do it again, because if I'm the Broncos, this is like the main way I'm going to try and move the ball and score on you is on the ground, because we know that's the weakness of the Chargers. You shut that down, you force Drew Lock to make some passes. I think we can get a pick out here. Did Godwin tear his ACL? Oh, that'd be terrible. 1st and 10. Here comes Gordon. Picks up 2, 3, 4 with the second effort. Dang, dude. Melvin Gordon. Godwin and Allen would be a great locker room show. They would be. They'd be great. AB left because they wouldn't let him get his incentive.
Just a crazy throat of Herbert has only been in season for 2 years and about to beat Rivers' DD record. Just imagine passing all the greats Brady and Drew Brees.
Isn't that nuts, dude? We were talking about that a second ago. Isn't that nuts? He's been here 2 years. 2 years! 2nd and 6.
Let's hear the fan chatter. Let's get Bolts in the chat. Go Chargers. Love your work, director. Bolt up.
First down for number 82, Saubert for the Broncos. They're at midfield now. So, yeah, first, Austin, absolutely. He's been here 2 years, and he's breaking records like this over and over. We thought maybe last season, it's going to be so tough for him to follow that up. He's still here. Year 2, and he's breaking even more records. Chargers franchise records. Absolutely insane. We got ourselves a good one out here, baby. Let's go. PDG. Yes, baby. Let's get those lightning bolts in the chat via PDG. Get those lightning bolts in the chat. 3rd and 6. For the Broncos, 3rd and 6 is going to stop right here. Lightning bolts in the chat. Let's do it. Come on, baby. Come on, Chargers fans. 3rd and 6. Let's get this stop. Drew Lock has the ball. Drew looking. Pressure coming in his face. He's going to go to the sideline. Nobody's home. That's a 4th and 6 at the 50-yard line. That's a stop right there, baby. Let's go. Bing bong. I hope to not be sick next week. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. Andre Roberts back to return. Nice stop by the Chargers defense. This defense is back. Of course, we're facing Drew Lock, but still. Here comes the punt. Andre Roberts is back there. Will he field it? Yeah, he will, but there's a lot of people next to him. He'll pick up maybe a yard. Good effort. It was a long kick, a high kick. Kaiser's gotten so much better. Chargers got some players, though. The Bolts have got some names, dude. We got Justin, Eckler, Keenan. Maybe we keep Mike, hopefully. We got Lindsley. We got Filer. I said Slater already, right? That's just the offense. Those are guys that we keep next year with all that that huge stack of cash. We got Derwin. We got Bosa. We got Tranquil. We got Nasir, who's absolutely broken out this season. We're going to talk about Kaiser. We're going to talk about Nasir Adderley as well. He's been looking really good, right? We got Mike Davis. We got ASJ, right? We got some players. We got some players. And a lot of money next season. A lot of money. This team, dude, this team is turning a corner. This season, we're already turning a corner. This is actually a great record. 8-7. It could be better. There's games that we should not have lost. I get that. But 8-7 is not bad for a first-year head coach, second-year quarterback. That's not bad at all. Still playoff hopefuls. That's pretty good, in my opinion. Right? But with the amount of money we have next season, like 9 or 10 draft picks. You see what I just did there? Yeah. This team, dude. Oh, dude, this team. I catch a lot of flack because people are always like, oh, everybody says next year. First off, this year ain't done, and we got a good shot at doing some big things in the postseason. Second off, the amount of pieces we got right now, right? And the money and the draft picks and just what history has told us, recent history in the NFL, this team is turning a corner. So I feel bad for any Chargers fan that bails out literally at the last second. I know some Chargers fans that have been fans since the 70s. I don't blame them for jumping ship. It's been tough. Chargers fans have been through the ringer for years, right? But I don't know. All the signs are pointing to, hey, this is what you've been waiting for. Hang on there just a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer. Is Corey Linsley back? I haven't seen him. Honestly, it'll be fine with them resting him this week. Because I think we got a good backup center. If we got one backup lineman, that's good. I like Scott Quessenberry. I think he'll be fine. So we want to make sure Corey Linsley's good to go against the Raiders. No one's talking AB. No one's talking AB to the Chargers. Nobody wants that. 1st and 10. Herbert, fake handoff, passes to the flat. That's Mikey Williams. Picks up 8 or 9 yards, 7 yards. 2nd and 3 coming up. Jaron Clampett says, looks like we have to go through New England for the wild card. And that sounds like a nightmare built up. Really, we'll have to take a look at the playoff picture at the end here. Because I thought it was the two main ones would be Kansas City and Cincinnati. We're throwing New England in there too? I don't want to fight New England. I think we can take them as far as their offense, but they just dropped 50 points today. But their defense is just so good. Handoff, 2nd and 3, handoff. And he's going to get tackled for -4 yards. That was absolutely blown the heck up. I think that was Austin Eckler, but there was nothing he could do about that. Literally, the moment he touched the ball, there were 2 defenders on him. It's going to be a tough postseason, yeah. If some people don't like Tom Telesco, first off, I like him. I'm not ashamed to say so. But I do think next season's kind of a big year for him. He's going to have to put up or shut up. He's going to have to make some big moves. 3rd and 7. Can the Chargers convert? Passes it underneath. That's Eckler. Eckler breaks the tackle. Eckler down to the 40, the 50, the next 40, down to the 38-yard line. Huge catch and run for Austin Eckler, and that's a big Chargers first down. We talk about Herbert needing to check down a lot. The reason I don't mind that, we got Keenan, we got Austin Eckler. Those guys will go the distance sometimes, dudes. 30's in the chat. Austin Eckler. Big plays. And a huge first down. The Chargers still moving. Let's go, Eck. Let's go. And they're challenging it right now. They think Eck was down. Oh, his knee never touched. They showed the replay. He never touched. They about to waste a timeout. Let's go. Thank you, Fangio. Let's go. Made it just that much tougher to sport a comeback. Yeah, he wasn't down. There was a good inch and a half. There was a good inch and a half of space there. He was not down. Big Dom. I think he was a little too quick on that challenge. He should have taken one more look at it. There's a Fangio moment for you. We don't pull that emo out very often. I love to see it, though. That's fun, dude. Let's go, Austin Eckler. 30's in the chat. That's what you love to see. They're reviewing the play right now. It's going to be upheld. Excuse me. It's going to be upheld. And they're going to get the ball at the 40-yard line. 40-yard line of the Broncos. Get ready to score again. 10:30 flat now. Boarding. Let Herbert cook. Let's go. Sees. Yeah, they challenged it. I don't know. Like, to me, it was pretty clear even in real time. And then they showed the replay. I was like, it's clear and obvious. Like, if the refs don't come back in 15 seconds, I'd be shocked. It's like super clear. Ryan from Alaska. Oh, man. Okay, so I can't say much, right? You know, I'm in an area with a lot of snow, too. My power's been going on and off all day today. But Alaska, I can't imagine. That's probably probably every Tuesday and Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, etc. for you guys, huh? You guys got them backup Jennies out there. I thought about that today. I was like, should I get a backup Jenny? It wouldn't matter because my internet wouldn't work. Wouldn't be able to stream anyway. Good joke, Jam. Let's go back to the playoffs, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Chargers, I mean, so far so good. They got to close out this game. Next week will turn out to be the biggest game of the year. It's literally win and go to the playoffs or lose and go home. It comes down to that. If we can close out this game, it comes down to that. Slide the $2 says PFP for a reason. Stupid challenge. Yeah. That was a big dumb moment. That's a big dumb Fangio moment. They're gonna see that and be like, Vic, dude. And it's been upheld, right? It's been confirmed. Excuse me. It's been confirmed. Fangio on the sideline. This is literally his face. Do you guys think that Vic Fangio kind of looks like Robert De Niro? He kind of looked like Robert De Niro to me just now. Here comes 1st and 10. Eckler picks up a yard or two. He looks like Robert De Niro, but not like the good Robert De Niro, like his good movie. No, more like Robert De Niro. You guys ever see that movie Stardust? Right? Where he's got like secret obsessions. That's the Vic Fangio Robert De Niro. Here comes Justin Herbert with a lot of time. Fires it off deep down the field. Keenan Allen, huge first down. How many yards is that? 16 yards for Keenan Allen and a first down. Chargers got the ball at the Denver 22. Let's go. I gotta go check Twitter here in a minute, don't I? You guys been sending me stuff. With the Stardust drop, yes, sir. 13's in the chat. 1st and 10. It's a handoff. It's Justin Jackson. Jackson cuts upfield, finds a little space. That's a 7-yard pickup. 2nd and 3 coming up at the Denver 15. Are we about to see Justin Herbert break Phillip Rivers' franchise record for passing touchdowns right here? If Justin Herbert throws a touchdown, he will be the touchdown leader for the Chargers franchise. And in his 2nd year, that could not be more impressive. Edgar, the $2 haul. Thank you so much, bro. Good to see you. Hey, you. 2nd and 3. It's a handoff. It's Eckler. Eckler finds some space and a first down. Nice little effort right there. No, that's actually 22. That's Justin Jackson. Jackson really making a case for RB2 in 2022, isn't he? Really making a case for it. Why do we put Eckler in the red zone when he got 18 red zone tutties? I guess. 1st and 10. Is he not breaking it with this one, or is it the next one? I think he breaks it this season. Only record because the season's longer? Yeah, but the extra game's not until next week. 1st and 10. He's going to toss it up for for Keenan Allen. It's incomplete. In coverage is Patrick Surtain. Good coverage. I think you can make the case for the yardage, though, on the extra week for sure. He needs 400 yards. He can get that with 2 back-to-back 200-yard games. But the touchdowns, if he gets another one this game, he will have done it in the same span as Phillip Rivers. And again, if anybody thinks this is any slamming on Phillip Rivers, get out. We all love Phillip Rivers, dude. Phillip Rivers is one of my heroes. We would never slide him. It just shows how good Justin Herbert is. There's a carry for Austin Eckler for 4 yards. 3rd and 5 coming up. 3rd and 5, and it could honestly, it's a 3rd and touchdown basically. It's the first down is so close to the goal line. Yeah, we all love Phillip, dude. We're all here for Phillip. We love Phillip Rivers. 3rd and 5. Herbert's got it. He's looking. Fires it off. Oh, end zone. And Jalen Guyton, he got the first down. That's such a hard first down to get, dude. It was literally like a foot of green between the chains and the goal line, and he got it. First down, Jalen Guyton and the Chargers. Do we see a rushing touchdown here for Justin Herbert? It's a handoff and blown up behind the line of scrimmage, dude. Lost like 5 yards. Austin Eckler, like that. Dude, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that, Joe. We're putting Eckler in a bad position every time we do that. There's let me see. 1, 2, 3 guys busted through before Eckler even had the ball. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Burn that clock, though. Yeah, I see you. Yeah, they know we're gonna run it. We have to break that habit from Anthony Lynn last season. Don't run pass. 2nd and goal. Herbert fires it off. Oh, in and out of the hands of Josh Palmer, who was in coverage versus Patrick Surtain. And you know what? Palmer had it. He could have got it. He could have got it. That's like 5 drops this game so far. Chargers got to clean that up if they're going to make it anywhere in the postseason. 3rd and goal. Honestly, though, like, touchdown would be great, but field goal helps a lot, too. I just want to see Justin break the record. 1st and 10. Herbert scrambling. Fires back in the end zone. And incomplete. Keenan's looking for a flag. He's looking for interference. I'll take a look at the replay, see if there's PI. They're not going to show a replay, but I saw Keenan on the ground when that play was thrown. I don't know. Field goal's up and good, according to the scoreboard down here. Chargers 20 to the Broncos 3. You love to see it. Chargers up by 17 with 7:09 left in the game. Yeah, Lombardi, I don't mind running the ball, but like we're not helping Eckler at all with the kinds of runs that we're throwing in there versus the defensive front of the Denver Broncos, right? If you really want to commit to the run, get Anderson and Gabe Neighbors in there and try and seal that gap, because it's getting through every single time. I think Lombardi doesn't, or what's his name? Fangio. I don't think he minds us running it if we're going to keep doing the same thing. Dino, you're sick again. How'd I do when I got COVID? Glad you recovered. Yeah. No, it's. I don't think it's COVID. I think it's just a bad cold, common flu or common cold. But it's been kicking my butt. The headaches and the congestion have been kicking my butt hard this time. It's been a long week. It's definitely been a long week. But you know, honestly, I was just like, just make it until we get to the Chargers game. That's the secret cure right there. You'll feel a little better. So far, I'm feeling a little better. Will Banks with the $10 holla. Off topic, but who do you want cast for the Fantastic Four movie? Right now, I'm hearing rumors of Glenn. Let's actually hear it again from the computer real quick, because I got to think about this.
Off topic, but who do you want casted for the Fantastic Four movie? I'm hearing rumors of Glenn Howerton as Reed Richards, Kristen Bell as Sue Storm, Chase Stokes Johnny Storm, Seth Rogen the Thing.
Seth Rogen as the Thing? That would be nuts. Would it be just like a fully CGI the entire time? Or would we actually get to see Hank? Is that his name? I'm thinking of Breaking Bad. Would we actually get to see him? That would be interesting. Let's see. Who would I cast? I would cast as Mr. Fantastic. Oh, the guy from The Office. Jim, right? He would be good. And let's put his wife in as the Invisible Woman. Let's put her in there, right? So that's 2. The Thing. The Thing. Who would I cast as The Thing? Oh, that's a tough one. That's a fun role. That's a fun role. Who would I put as that? I would have to think on that one. Colin Farrell? Maybe? He's playing the Penguin in that new Batman movie. He's really embraced that role. Dwight is The Thing. Just a full Office cast. Fantastic Four remake. Crazy. Yeah, that would be crazy. Galifianakis is The Thing. That would be funny too. I don't know. The Thing is actually a tough one. That one is tough. What about the guy from Breaking Bad? The cop. The brother cop. He'd be all right. That dude's kind of funny. Because he was in the first one. No, I'm thinking of a different guy. I'm thinking of a different guy. Hank? We'll come back to it. We'll circle back. I got somebody in mind, but I can't remember his name or what show he's from. But I can kind of see his face. 1st and 10. Denver Broncos are back out here. If they're going to get back in this, they're going to have to score real quick. Hopefully the Chargers can hold them down. I've seen a couple of drives that had me sweating a little bit. Drew Lock tosses it underneath to Noah Fant. Fant finds a hole. Fant down to the 50, the 40, and finally taken down by Nasir Adderley. Ew. Noah Fant is so fast for his position, dude. That tight end position. That's disgusting. Oh, man. That's gross. That's gross. All right, we said they got to score quick. Hopefully the Chargers can seriously, like, maybe we step up now. 1K views, 1K likes. Let's go, fam. Let's go, Slad. Let's go. 1K, 1K, 1K. Let's get it. 1st and 10. Drew Lock. Hands off to Javonte Williams. That dude was a freaking missile, man. He was like one of those barriers that the SWAT uses to knock down your doors. Like, he wasn't going down. That was a big play. 7 yards. Javonte Williams. I'm telling you guys right now. I hope nobody from my league is watching. If you drafted Javonte Williams in your fantasy league this season, you keep him for next year. Because without Melvin Gordon, he's a good football player. That's all I'm going to say. That's all the compliment you're going to get, Broncos fans. That's all you're going to get. 2nd and 3. Here's another run for Javonte Williams. Williams finds a nice hole. Picks up the 1st down. They're down inside the 30-yard line now. The guys from S.H.I.E.L.D. show is an older show. Yeah, I remember S.H.I.E.L.D. I just try that. I can't believe I'm still thinking about it. Who would I cast as The Thing? Because I feel like I nailed the Mr. Fantastic and the incredible, the Invisible Woman pick. 1st and 10. It's a run for Javonte Williams, and he is swarmed by Jerry Tillery, Joey Bosa, and Derwin James. Nice play, Derwin James getting back there, forcing the stop. 33s, 99s, 97s. Look at those playmakers. Look at those superstars. Just swarming Javonte Williams. Nice play. The Rock for the memes. I actually would be cool with that, but he's... That would be fun. I'm just going with The Rock. That's funny. 2nd down and 14. Lock's got it. Here comes the pressure. Mike Davis got jujuked. Michael Davis bent 4 ways to Sunday, dude. Holy cow, what a play. I don't know. I'm sorry, Mikey. You got bent, dude. It's Cortland Sutton, dude. Double juke. Just, yeah. His shoes are still on the field. Yikes, man. 3rd and 7. Broncos are driving. A touchdown would still keep us at the 2-score lead, but I don't like where this is going. You got to hold them down. You got to hold them down. You got to hold them down. And they have to go for it on 4th if they're going to catch up. So you just got to stand up, baby. 3rd and 7. Locke slings it. Cortland Sutton again in coverage was ASJ. That's enough for a first down. 1st and 10 at the 17. Bowie says, yeah, I'm going to let him read it, dude. Zac Efron is a Human Torch would be cool too. I'd actually be down with that. He's been coming back lately. Or Andrew Garfield. Nah, yeah. I like the Zac Efron pick. I like it. I think he'd be good. He's come a long way since the musical, the High School Musical. Terry Crews, John Cena, but he's not in Marvel. He's in DC. Terry Crews would be funny though. I would love that. Oh, running play blown up by Joey Bosa, who's having himself a huge day. Joey Bosa tackling behind the line of scrimmage for -4 yards.
I want Zac Efron as the Human Torch or crazy casting Andrew Garfield. I think Terry Crews, John Cena, Dean Norris, or Stephen Graham is the Thing.
Dude, the Terry Crews pick, I'm not going to get over that. That's too perfect. I would love Terry Crews as the Thing. I would love Terry Crews as the Thing. Big Bears in the chat, dude. What a play by Joey Bosa. Thanks so much again, Will, for the $10 holla. I love it. I love it. I love it. 2nd and 14. It's a fake run. Here Drew Lock escaping the pocket. He's going to try and run for it. He's going to pick up 2 and get popped. He's looking. Is he talking smack to Kaiser White? Kaiser doesn't look happy about it. What are you talking about, Drew Lock? You wake up every day and your name is Drew Lock. What do you got to talk smack about? No slide in his name, just the dude's Drew Lock. Bossman says, what do you think of No Way Home, director? I could literally do like a whole, like, one of my videos, like length, like 25 minutes of how much I loved that movie. That movie changed my life. What a happy accident. The Spider-Man multiverse coming together. Absolutely so good. 3rd and 12. Drew Lock slings it up high. And off the hands of the receiver. Williams can't come down with it. That's going to be a 4th and 12, but there is a flag. There is a flag. I think the quarterback got hit. But the ref's in there going, no, no. Here comes Drew Lock, and he's pushing him away. Hopefully they call that back. Or they pick up that flag. Trey Evans. $5 holla love from Atlanta director and Bulb fam. Went to the Falcons versus Pats game week 11. Seen the 3 Chargers jerseys. Fan base growing stronger by the game. Let's go. So long as we got Justin Herbert, people will realize the greatness of the Bolts and jump on ship. Hopefully it's not too late. Thank you so much for the $5 holla though, man. Good luck out there in Atlanta. Bolt fam is starting to come out. I'm seeing Powder Blue more often too in my neck of the woods as well. They're looking to maybe pick up the flag. 2 fouls. Both on us. Roughing the passer and offsides is what they're calling. Dude, Derwin was already committed to the tackle. Literally, he went like that as Derwin was in his face. I don't like that, but it's the way the NFL is right now. They're gonna favor the quarterback. They're gonna favor the quarterback. You know what, babe? Give me a pick now, Derwin. That was some BS. Give me a pick now. He's dropped 2. He can get. He's got it in him to actually pick up one up this game. He's got it in him to pick up one more this game. Real Elliott. $5 hockey. We'll be right back as soon as we're done with this play. First and goal. Broncos at the 6-yard line. It looks like a run formation with Javonte Williams in the backfield. 1st and goal. Here comes the handoff. Williams finds a small hole, but still picks up about 4 yards. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 6. Yikes. $5 haul from the Real Elliott says, Trey Evans, I was there. Falcons threw up a stinker. Chargers been a Chargers fan since 04, both up. Real Elliott, dude, you guys, I don't know if you're in the same neck of the woods, but whenever I find a Chargers fan in my neck of the woods, it's like, yo, we're getting a beer or something. We're going to go out and watch a game. That's crazy. Thanks for the 5 there, Real. 2nd and goal, run formation again. It is a run. Williams cuts the outside and in there, dude. Uchenna Nwosu and I think Nasir Adderley. No, Derwin James. I think it was Nasir, actually. Let me take a look. Yeah, it's going to the right. That's Nasir's zone. And Nasir gets in there. Nasir is such a big hitter for his size, dude. The dude can take guys twice his size. That's nuts. Good tackle. Great fundamentals by number 24. Big hits. Nasir's had a couple of great plays this game. I'm so proud of him, dude. We were all doubting him. I was too sometimes. We were doubting him, man. He didn't break into the scene quite as hot as what we thought. 3rd and goal. Locke's looking, fires middle of the field, and he's not going to get there. Gordon picks up like 4 yards. It'll be 4th and goal at the 1. And they're probably going to go for it, but that's going to close out the 3rd quarter. So they're going to have some time to think about what they want to do. Nice stop. I think Nick Neiman was in on that play. Tyler Sherman, how long you been a Chargers fan for? I think we're coming up on like 15 years. 14, 15 years, somewhere around that, yeah. Long time. You guys are crazy in the comments. Crazy. No one else here remembers the lone trip to the... No, I don't remember. I've looked it up and I've studied it and I've watched a lot of it. I didn't want to put myself through the pain. Because I was like... Let's see, it was what, 94? So that would have made me 2 years old. But I've looked into the game. Junior Seau, bless his soul, dude. He wanted that win so bad. So bad. And then Jerry Rice and Steve Young. Charles Haley, I think, right, too, on that team. That was just a really stacked Niners team, dude. That was a stacked Niners squad. That was a tough break for the Chargers. Steve Simmons with the $5 says, I'm in Atlanta also. Falcons fans always tell me we got the guy in Herbert. Hey, see? The respect is spreading too, dude. It's spreading too, man. Thank you so much, Steve. Morthanian coming back in with the 10 months. Found you in the offseason. Have been with you since then. Love what you do. Looking forward to the offseason with you again. But Chargers are not done yet. We are not done yet. Not done yet. Not even close. Morthanian, the man with the plan in the championship of my fantasy squad, my fantasy league. I haven't even checked into that in a minute. Let's see. Oh, man, dude. Antonio Brown really cost me my big lead Super Bowl. That is so bogus. Let's see. As for the Super Bowl in this one, I think you're going to win this one too. I think I made the Super Bowl in 3 out of 5 leagues. I think I dropped all of them today. That's a heartbreaker. But still, I was super excited for you though, Marthenian. That's awesome, man. As you guys remember, we have this signed Kellen Winslow helmet up for grabs to the winner. So looks like I'm going to have to be mailing something out to the European countries of the world, huh? Crazy. Remember watching the stream when we drafted Herbert? I was mad we didn't take Simmons. Yeah, I was wrong. Dude, we were all wrong. We were all like literally foot and mouth disease that entire season. We were just like, you can't say nothing, dude. Don't tell anybody. They're going to beat us up. we were fools. We were idiots. 4th and goal. They're going for it. And Gordon gets in there, but there is a flag. I think there was some major holding on the left side of that line. Major holding. Gordon's in, but I think I saw some holding. And there was a legal formation. Five-yard penalty, still 4th down, and looks like they're going to take their 3. I just saw it on the score here. I thought I saw holding on the left side of the line pretty bad too. But you know what? We'll take that, and that's going to force them to take the field goal. That'll give the Chargers a 2-touchdown lead. 2 touchdowns. Still have a whole quarter left of football left to play. So anything could happen, but we got to get ourselves maybe one more touchdown for Justin Herbert. Illegal formation. Yeah, illegal formation is what the call ended up being. Josh, you're an Eagles fan up in here? That's cool, dude. With Herb and Eckler on your team, that's awesome. That's awesome. I think I rode Jalen Hurts into the playoffs of one of my other squads, my other fantasy leagues. Fan since 98. I think that puts you around 10 years longer than me. That's nuts. Since the Bolts drafted Ryan Leaf. Oh, man. That... Props to still being here, Elbows. Props to still being here. That... If I jumped into the fandom during the Ryan Leaf era, I don't know how far I would have made it. Because it felt like a long time. I have to imagine, a long time until that team was going to get back on track. Imagine Chargers versus Rams in their own stadium. I think everybody secretly is rooting for it. I'm not going to rule that out. I think the Chargers could definitely make it to the Super Bowl this year, but, you know, that would be nuts. That would be nuts. Love when other fans come in to support the team. So, yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. I think it's fun because, like, we can all pretend that, like, I don't know, we don't like any other player but the Chargers, but I love other players from other teams. Like, some of my favorite players outside, like, I don't know, you guys name some in the chat, too. Name a player that's not on the Chargers that you're a big fan of, right? Like, some of my favorite players that are not on the Chargers, it used to be Larry Fitzgerald, but he's not in the league anymore. I loved watching him play. I love DeAndre Hopkins. I guess speak of Arizona Cardinals. He's one of my favorite right now, too. Jalen Ramsey. I kind of like Lamar Jackson. Who else is even out there that I'm super... Justin Jefferson has been growing on me like crazy, too. Jamar Chase has been crazy good, too. Oh, my goodness. Let me read some of your guys' favorite players that are not on the Chargers. Devontae Adams is so good, too, man. Nick Bosa, of course. How crazy would it be if the Chargers went all in and grabbed him? James Robinson, I respect it. Russell Wilson. Antonio Brown. He's seen some better days. Devontae Mahomes. That would be crazy, but I would respect it. Khalil Mack is so good since he's not a Raider anymore. Joe Mixon's great. Joe Mixon's so underrated. Josh Allen's great. Rodgers. I'm seeing a lot of Rodgers. Joe Burrow is quickly becoming one of my favorite quarterbacks outside of Justin Herbert. No, he's like Justin Herbert's like beyond the camera, and then here's Joe Burrow. But then way down there, all the rest of the quarterbacks. I really like Joe Burrow. I think he's a cool dude. I think he's cool. I think he's cool, man. I like Joe Burrow. I hope that we get to play him in the playoffs again. Here comes the kickoff for the Chargers. Here's Andre Roberts. And Roberts finds a hole, and Roberts turns a corner, Green in front of him, just the punter or the kicker to beat, all the way down the field, the 10, the 5, touchdown, special teams, touchdown, Chargers. Oh my God. Oh my God, the killing blow. Yo! When's the last time the Chargers got a return touchdown? Sevens in the chat, baby. Let's go! Andre, dude, you're the best thing to happen to the special teams in so long. Oh! That puts this one away. Sevens in the chat. Let's go! Oh my God! Since Desmond King in 2018 versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. That is incredible. 4 years. Oh my God. Oh my God. Andre Roberts, dude, props to you, man. I'm putting some sevens in the chat myself, man. What a play. What a play. Oh my God. Slad $100 houses, haven't seen that in years. Let's go, baby. Number 7, Roberts, let's go. I'm about to lose my voice, Slad. Thank you so much, dude. How long has it been since we've seen a return touchdown? Oh my God, Slad. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate the love. Dang, dude. The smile on my face is about to rip my face in half, man. This is crazy. Thank you so much for the love, baby. Let's go. Let's go, number 7. Let's go, Andre. Let's go, Slad. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it. Let's run it back.
Haven't seen that in years. LFG number 7 Roberts will hashtag bolt up hashtag bolt gang Gordon bang.
Let's go, baby. Thank you so much, Slad. Appreciate the love. You the man, dude. Thank you so much, dude. George Cantarana says, bolt up, baby. Let's get it, baby. Thanks for the $5 holla. Quincy Jr. says, Darren Sproles 2.0. It does remind me of the Darren Sproles play, man. He just picks the perfect lanes. He finds the perfect holes and smacks them, dude. Absolutely insane. Drew Jamrose says, I put a bet defensive special teams touchdown. The Chargers money line about to win some money. Yo! Dude! Nice hit, dude. Nice hit. Congratulations. Best play all year. Let's go, John Gooch. Real Elliott says, notice the only 2 moves mid-season signing were Roberts and Dustin Hopkins. And, dude, they are flying. Now, after the Chargers kicked it away again, Chris Rumph is on the ground. He is hurt. 94s and prayers in the chat for Chris Rumph. For Chris Rumph. He is down. Trumpet Monkey in the chat. What's going on, Trumpet Monkey? It comes down to next week. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. You guys remember Trumpet Monkey? We used to host a show together for the Madden community. Of course, a Raiders fan. And it's coming down to next week. Chargers versus Raiders. Winner goes to the playoffs. Could it get any crazier than that? Chris Rumph is up off the ground. He is good. Dude, Slide again. Thank you so much for the $100 holla.
Against the Chiefs. Our special teams have been criminally underrated this year. Let's go. High voltage sign. High voltage sign.
High voltage sign, baby. Let's go. Absolutely, man. Thank you so much. $17 holla. 17s for the Phillip Rivers of the world. Andre made that. Yeah, dude. He did. He made up for the opening kick against the Chiefs. He absolutely did. He's been so good, dude. Like, again, mid-season signing, so underrated. Not enough teams do it. Especially the Chargers. Chargers really don't do it. This is what happens. This is what happens when you address a need before it's too late. This is exactly what we needed. That's exactly what the team needed. Andre Roberts with the return touchdown, hyping up everybody in the chat. Drew Lock looking, fires it off underneath to Noah Fant, who breaks through and picks up a first. Nice play. Sneaker Flavors, what's going on, dude? He says I called that before. He did it in the bar. Whoa, dude. I can't imagine what everybody was doing in the bar if he had done that, man. That's so crazy. Nice run by Roberts. Go Bolts. Nice hit there, Sneakers. Nice hit. Perkinsol says, hey, Director, hard to see us win on my birthday. Hey, happy birthday. Is it Percival or Persicle? Percival. Miles Morales, happy birthday to you, baby. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Here comes another run by Williams.
Let's
he picks
go,
up
Bolts
a few.
Special teams and the director.
Let's get it, baby. $20 holla from Rex Buttrick. Dude, let's go, dude. Thank you so much. $20 holla. The Bolts are hot today. Looks like they're going to take that dub and move to the next phase. The Vegas Raiders. Winner goes to the postseason. How crazy is this, man? Oh, my God. Rex, thank you so much for the $20 holla. Slad's been in here all day, man. Thank you so much, too, dude. Everybody today for the support. Been an absolutely awesome outing by the Bolt fam, by the Chargers in real life. Absolutely crazy. 2nd and 6. They're going to pick up the first down. The Broncos, they're not laying down, but they got a mile. They got a mountain to climb right now. A mountain. Well, we got 1,100 people in the chat right now, guys. Hey, if you're a diehard Chargers fan, hit that like button right now. Hit that like button for Andre Roberts. Hit it 7 times for Andre Roberts. Or whatever numerical way that makes sense where it would land on like. Let's do it, baby. Here comes a run by Javonte Williams. Picks up a couple. 2nd and 5 coming up. Oh, baby. Let's get it. Matthew Dahl, $2 says, I live in Vegas, gonna have to go to this game. Dude, I'm considering it. What's that, like a 4-hour drive? Winner goes to the playoffs. It'd be tough though. I would miss you guys. That was the one thing about going to the Pittsburgh games. I missed you guys tremendously, but we brought home some awesome memories too. There's Devontae Williams with a reception, picks up a couple of yards. That, and I'm also like, how do I say this without looking like I got a big head? I'm worried I'll get recognized at the stadium and I'll get like shanked. Like even if I go like undercover or whatever, I feel like I would definitely get shanked. Morthinian with the 200 SCK holla. I had to give you some
more love.
Let's
damn
go.
Close in fantasy.
It's close. It's very close. I think you got it though, man. I think you got it. Dude. Appreciate the love, Morthinian, dude, dominated our fantasy football league this season. Dropped pass by Melvin Gordon brings up a 4th and 3. Morthinian, you the dude. You had a solid team all season, man. Absolutely insane ride in that fantasy league. Absolutely insane. Somebody wants a pick 6. How nuts would that be? They got to go for it. Vic Bob Fangio De Niro is going for it on 4th and 3. Chargers get a stop here. They can milk a lot of clock, baby. A lot of clock. Here comes Drew Lock. Can't lock it up. And who's in coverage but the ex-Bronco Chris Harris Jr. going around pointing at people. Careful, don't draw a flag. Nice freaking play by the former Bronco Chris Harris Jr. Turnover on downs. 25's in the chat, baby. Let's get it. Morthinian, again, thank you for the holla. We got a couple more going in. Trey Evans says Pats at 28-3. Kate's on their jersey at the game, trying to convert fans, but Falcons fans are loyal to a fault. Gotta respect it. Yeah, dude, for sure. Falcons fans, man, those guys ain't going nowhere. Gustavo says, if you're coming to Vegas, I'll get you free parking. Hey, okay, I got you. I'm thinking about it. My best friend out here, too, is a Raiders fan. Don't ask me how it happened. I didn't know what he would be. We met when we were like 5. He went to the dark side. I went to the light. And I'm sure he's wanting to go to this. And we've been talking about going to a game. But real talk, I would be worried I'd get recognized and someone will find me in that parking lot. You know what I mean? Although my bud's a big guy. He's like 6'5", huge. I'm sure he'd be good. Fight Club in the parking lot. I'm a big boy too. I don't know. That's the first thing people told me when they met me at SoFi during the Pittsburgh game. Like, director, you're a lot bigger than I thought you would be. I try to take it as a compliment, right? We got to get a Bowflex. That's what I was hoping to get for Christmas. But I'm also a pretty big dude. Absolutely insane. Yeah, he's big. Trevor says offensive play calls are a little sketchy, right? Yeah, they have been. I'm not going to lie. We're getting a win, hopefully, more than likely. But some of the offensive play calling on third and short and 4th and short, I wasn't the biggest fan of it. No, I'm almost 6'1". I'm like 6'1"-ish. Boss Mac with the $20 Holly says, it feels good to have a big lead in the 4th quarter. Let's go, 7th seed. Here we come. It's happening, Boss Mac. It's happening. Thank you so much for the $20 holla. I hope there's no drama here at the end of the game because the Chargers and the Chargers fan base really, really needed a win like this where we can relax and slap each other on the back and push and laugh and push each other in the bushes.
It feels
it's been
good
a minute
to have
since
a
we
big
had a
lead
win
in the
like
4th
that.
quarter LFG. 7th seed we come. High voltage sign. High voltage sign. High voltage sign. High voltage sign.
Play it back, baby. Thank you so much, Boss Mac. Here comes a run by Eck. Picks up 1, maybe 2, 2nd and 8. Let's get it, baby. Thank you guys again so much. So much support today. You guys have been nuts. You guys have honestly turned one of the worst weeks I've had in a while into a pretty good one. That's why I keep you around. That's why you guys keep me around. It's a healthy relationship is what I'm trying to say. I appreciate it, guys. Really. You guys have really lifted up my spirits. It's been a tough one. 2nd and 8. Herbert slings it. Middle of the field. Josh Palmer picks up about 5 yards. It'll be 3rd and 3. Chargers still slinging it. Up 21 points. Up 21 points and still slinging it. You love to see it. Chargers, they ain't done. Up 3 scores. 3rd and 3. Justin Herbert. Herbert fires it off deep. It's an H-bomb, and it's a wide open Mike Williams who catches it into the end zone, and that is a Charger touchdown! No freaking way, Mikey! No freaking way! How many touchdowns is that for Mike Williams on the year? Oh my God, let's go! Run up the score! Run up the score! Stomp on them! Stomp on them, baby! Raiders, I hope you're watching, baby. You're next. You're next. $10 holler from Herbert. Monzon, thank you so much. Leveling up. Big hype. Blessed with the best name on the planet we call Earth. Big plays, baby. Dustin Hopkins hits the extra point. Chargers are up 34-6. Oh my God. Foot on the gas for sure. That honestly might have saved my chances for my big league. I gotta go check this real quick, guys. That would make me so happy. It helped. It definitely helped. And that's the record. Oh, I didn't even realize that. Chat coming in clutch. That's the record. That is the Chargers franchise record for passing touchdowns in a single season. Justin, you're incredible. You're unstoppable. You're amazing. You're insane. You're mad. You're crazy. Dude's been here 2 years. And he beat Phillip Rivers' franchise record. Now, before anybody gets offended, we're not docking Phillip Rivers. Matter of fact, I want to see 17 and 10s in the chat right now. 17 and 10s. Because there's mad respect on both sides, dudes. That number is insane. Congratulations to Justin Herbert. He's showing us he's the real deal, dude. He is the next big thing. And he's showing us both years, back to back. Hugo Boss, Magic Sean Merriman, and Lights Out crew brought to the cage in the parking. That would be insane. Rick Montarosa in the final game with my wife had to drop with the H-bomb. Let's go. Rick, let's go. Trey Evans kind of wished Pep was OC. Maybe it's like, yeah, maybe a little bit too, but that was a big play right there, baby. Tara Romero upgraded to membership to cast. Let's go, Tara. Thank you. Victor with the $5. Let's show Herbert and Phil some love. Absolutely. How incredibly insane is this? How incredibly insane is this? Daniel Fernandez's H-bomb. Let's go. 13 months. Douglas Varcasia says that's the record. 16 games, so no one can say it was a 17-game schedule. Yep, that's a big part of it, too. A lot of people, that's a big part of it. That's a big part of it. Steve Simmons with $25 holler says, that's my boy. Congrats, Justin. Thank you for the $25 holler, Steve Simmons. That's our boy, Justin Herbert, turning heads, making a statement, burying his name, is planting his flag in the NFL. Honestly, dude, he may end up becoming the best quarterback in the league soon.
That's
not
my
even
boy.
kidding.
Congrats, Justin.
Thank you so much, Steve. I appreciate the love, man. A big ups and big congrats to Justin Herbert and Steve Simmons. I will say that. Clado Tornado says, yes, keep destroying us, run up the scores. Clado, I feel you, dude. I feel you. I mean, you're a Broncos fan, so you're not going to get that much sympathy from me, but I understand the pain. I've been a Chargers fan a long time, too. A long time. Ethan.
The Raiders have to be sweating bullets now. Take notes, Raiders fans. We aren't scared of you. We're coming for you. Bolt up, high voltage sign, high voltage sign.
That's how you make
high
a
voltage
statement.
sign.
You narrow your eyes. We're coming for you. We're coming for you next. Thank you so much, Ethan Diaz, for the $10 holla. Slad's coming back to the member. Good to see you, man. Here comes a pass, and it is juggled by Noah Fant, who picks up a first down. Boss Mac with a $20 holla.
Real Charger fans would never bash Phillip Rivers. He gave his all to our team, but Herbert is a different breed. High voltage sign, high voltage sign, high voltage sign.
Let's go, baby. Boss Mac, thank you so much. $20 holla. Absolutely, that's what we're saying. Nobody's talking smack on Phillip Rivers, but this is a new era, dude. That's just how good Justin Herbert is. Phillip Rivers did so much for this team, went so many places, put up some of the best statistics you could at the position, and here's Justin Herbert coming in his second season. Wow. Boss Mac, thank you so much for the $20 haul, man, baby. Thank you so much for all the support, everybody, today. Underneath throw to Noah Fant. It's a pickup of about 6 yards. Zephyr the Scribe says back-to-back goats. What a blessing. That's what I'm saying, dude. How crazy is it that we went from Drew Brees to Phillip Rivers to Justin Herbert? What? How does that happen? We're one of the most blessed franchises out there when it comes to quarterback, outside of Ryan Leaf, of course. That is absolutely mind-blowing to me. 2nd and 3. Here comes a run. Melvin Gordon, a little bit short. It'll be 3rd and 1. Slad member for 6 months says, Hugo, sign me up as a veteran. I've got some aggression to release on fair fans. I feel you. Slad, I feel you. Appreciate the love, man. And member for 6 months, Chase Carrasco says, yo, let's get some 10s in the chat. Where's my sister? I feel you, dude. Thanks for the $5 holla. Abraham Frausto says, bolt up. Justin Future with the Chargers is bright. Yeah, absolutely, Abraham. Absolutely. This player is 1 in a million. 1 in a million. Logan Brown says Mike Williams season stats. I don't know. I think that was his 9th or 10th touchdown. I think it might have been his 9th touchdown. Still very, very nice for Mike Williams. He needed to put up some big numbers in order to maybe hopefully get an extension with the Chargers. Quincy Jr. says Dan Marino next. Justin Herbert got 221 passing yards right now. Justin Herbert needs 400 passing yards to break Dan Marino's record, okay? And he has until next week to do it, technically. If he wants to break it this week, he'll have to put up another 200, but I don't think he's going to do that. He could still break the single season yardage record next week if he puts up 200 yards. Actually, 180 yards as of right now. Big pass to Williams from Locke. That's going to pick up 34 yards. Mike Davis just kind of got beat. Theory member for 10 months says, Phil played with a torn ACL and Herbert's running over linebackers. He can't teach grit. How true is that, man? When I found out that Phillip Rivers had torn his ACL and played through it that whole time, I was just like, what? And here's Justin Herbert tanking people. That's the way it is, man. That's how they do it. That's how they do it on the Bolts. 1st and 10. Broncos threatening to score, but with only 7 minutes left, I don't know if it'll be enough time. He's going to pass it underneath to Javonte Williams. Nice tackle by Kaiser White. Just wrapped him up. Gerald Hall says, so Herbert jersey in the navy blue, royal blue, or white? This is the second time someone's asked me this today. If you don't have it in powder blue, get it in powder blue. Roughing the passer on the Chargers, by the way. If you don't have a royal, or if you don't have a powder blue, get powder blue. If not, I love the navy, dude. That's where I'm at. I have mine in powder blue, but I have my custom jersey in navy. That thing's hot. Ethan says, I don't like hearing the fact of us moving from Mike Williams. He's more than earned another contract, in my opinion. I think more than likely we bring him back. I think he's done enough, and I think that Justin Herbert has really been groomed to have a weapon like that, if that makes sense. So I'm all about bringing him back. I think he's definitely earned it. They're going to sling it into the end zone. Touchdown Broncos. It's Noah Fant. They'll likely go for 2 here to try and close it to a 20-point lead. Actually, I don't know if they would have to do that. Maybe they do. Yeah, powder blue. If you don't have a powder blue jersey, get powder blue for sure. It's like the best. It's the best jersey. I'm not going to lie. But my personal favorite of the other ones is the navy blue for sure. Don't call it a comeback. I'm not. Almost blocked extra point. And there is a flag. I think it's on the Chargers. They're about to decline it. You have the Navy. Yeah, the Navy's cool. Franchise tag is 20 mil. Is it really? I thought it was 16 or 17. I think it's 17 because I remember thinking like it's like $3 or $4 million more a year to get Devontae Adams. That's the struggle right now, dudes. I get it. I understand it. I want Mike Williams to stay with us, but when it's pointed out to you, you can have Mike Williams or you can have Devontae Adams for roughly the same cost. I get it, but I want Mikey to stay on this team. He's definitely one of the better vertical threat wide receivers in the league. Mike just went for over 1,000 this year. That's great. That's huge. Is Keenan Allen going to make it over 1,000? 2,000-yard receivers would be hot. Got the powder blue first for Herbie. Yeah, I ordered mine literally the day that we drafted him, and it took, because of COVID, it took like 6 months to get in. It literally came in like the day before kickoff his rookie season. When was the last time we felt so relaxed watching the Chargers? It's last year, maybe 2 years ago. I don't know. It's been a long time. Long time. His connection with Justin is unbeatable. Yeah. I think what he does specifically is what the Chargers want. They want that 50-50 guy, that possession guy. And I don't know how many people do it better than Mike Williams, you know? That's just me. Stephar coming back says, give me your choice. Sign both Adams and Will. Technically, the Chargers can afford that. Keenan already went over? Okay, good. The Chargers can technically afford that. They technically can. But I don't know if that's where I want to put all the money as a receiver. We need corners. We need defensive tackle. We need offensive linemen. We need a running back. We need maybe some backup safeties. Depth everywhere. Here comes the 1st and 10 for Justin Jackson. Picks up a couple yards. 2nd and 5 coming up. Thank you, Baltimore, for losing today. Thank you, Miami, for losing today. Thank you, Chargers, for more than likely grabbing the win and really bringing this football season to an epic finale next week. I hope, unless you're going to the game, be here, because this is going to be the most insane game of the year. Literally, it comes down to that. Chargers win, they go to the playoffs. Raiders win, they go to the playoffs. It's going to be a lot. It's going to be a hard fought battle next week with a lot of narrative behind it. Here comes Justin Herbert. Nice run, a reception by Steven Anderson. I thought he was going to get tackled, but he waited for the block to develop. Picks up a 1st down and a handful of yards for Justin Herbert. Gordon's a free agent this offseason. Would you like a Chargers reunion? I wouldn't mind it, I guess, but I also want... It's tough to say I want Derrick Henry because everybody wants Derrick Henry. We don't need a Derrick Henry, but we need somebody of the archetype of Derrick Henry. That's what fits the mold of this offense right now. We need somebody short yardage, ground and pound, bruiser. Kellen Ballage is a great example. He's got the same stature, the same build as Derrick Henry. He was definitely not as good as Derrick Henry, but the Chargers used him very intelligently, and it added a lot of variety to Austin Eckler. It worked great. We remember Kellen Ballage was really good last season. So somebody like that, doesn't have to be a really expensive player, not an especially like flashy player, but someone that can get that job done, the dirty work done. Ethan Diaz, $6 Holly says, Adams would be nice, but receiver isn't a big need. We need interior D-line corners, right tackle. Need outweighs the wants. Yeah, so that's kind of where there's like this middle ground of need and wants, is that technically the Chargers do have a need at wide receiver because we technically don't have Mike Williams next season as of right this second. And it kind of depends on what they decide to do. They can keep Mike Williams in-house. Honestly, at this point, Or they can go get Devontae Adams or somebody else. At this point, if it were me and seeing what Mike Williams did this season, I think we can find a nice compromise. Chargers fans, what would you think? Would you rather A, or remember the letters because I'm going to have you respond in a second. Would you rather A, sign Devontae Adams, B, franchise tag Mike Williams, or C, sign Williams to like a 3-year contract at an average of around $15 million a year instead of paying $20 this season? What do you think? I think that's a happy compromise to me. I'm seeing A. So yes, I get it. Devontae Adams is a great wide receiver. He's crazy, crazy good. Some people want the franchise tag. Some people want the extension. Okay. Okay, I feel it. I think at this point, I want to keep Mike Williams. And I think I want him on a 3-year contract with an out after 2 seasons on a reasonable cap hit. I think that's where I'm at. Because I want to keep him on the team, but the money needs to make sense. And I think we can do that. First and 10. Chargers just past the 50. We'll pick up a yard with Justin Jackson. Why is Justin still in this game? He wants to beat the yardage record. But I get it. Make sure he stays upright. When Parm gets a touchdown, I'm getting his jersey tatted. No cap. Okay. That'd be cool. You have to wait till next season, though. He's on IR right now. Really love Mike Williams, but if we want to go to Super Bowl, we need Devontae Adams. I understand that. I totally do. But I also feel like, this has been working. We know it works. I don't know. It's going to be a discussion for this offseason. Justin Jackson rounds the corner, picks up 3. 3rd and 6 coming up. 3rd and 6. Yeah, I think 3 years is perfect, right? Because that leaves you a solid wide receiver 2 for the rest of Justin Herbert's rookie contract, right? It lowers the amount of cap that you're dedicating to him by like literally $5 or $6 million a year. Some people were saying that we might be able to keep Mike Williams for $13 million a season. If he agrees to $13 million a season for 3 years, I'm down for that, dude. Keep him. Because Devontae Adams is going to cost 20. Right? And that will allow the Chargers to use that extra money to go address different positions. I think the Chargers receiver-wise are really... I love their depth right now with Palmer and Guyton. I think the only thing that they're missing is a speed receiver. And that's the only thing keeping me from saying let's go all in on Devontae Adams, is that Adams is not particularly fast. He's amazing, and he'll more than make up for it. But I think the final recipe, the final ingredient in this recipe for Justin Herbert is literally somebody like Tyreek Hill, Not even Tyreek Hill. It doesn't have to be a Tyreek Hill. It could be a Mecole Hardman. It could be a Deshaun Jackson, right? It just needs to be somebody that can stretch the field and try to exploit maybe like a cover 2 or something. Because as long as Justin Herbert, is in the league, he's going to be one of the best in arm talent, in arm strength. And I want to utilize that. Metcalf would be crazy too. Adams only gone for 1,003 times in his career. His production is largely based off his relationship with Aaron. It could be, but he would do really well. We can't be blind to the fact that Justin Herbert with Devontae Adams would be stupid. Justin Herbert with Devontae Adams and Keenan Allen would be borderline unfair. It would be insane.
Big game against the Raiders. This one is for all the marbles. Also, Andre Roberts low-key needs another contract, plus big bucks coming Herbie's way.
Oh, absolutely, Leo. Honestly, Andre Roberts is old. I don't know if you guys know this. He's like 30-something. Give him an extension. If that's all he's doing for us, I'm fine with that. Give him an extension. He's super fast still. He's very intelligent. Definitely. And big bucks coming towards Herbert. Absolutely. Thank you so much for the $10 holler there, Leo Ramos. Tyron Johnson would be cool too. Yeah, I don't know. We got options. And we're going to talk the crap out of this topic during the offseason. I promise you guys that. Because Devontae Adams, if he becomes available, he is an option for the Chargers. Not very many teams can afford what he's going to want, right? And not very many teams have connections to him like the Chargers do. So there's possibilities. Justin Herbert slings it underneath. That's Trey McKitty. Picks up a first down and 7 yards. Chargers likely going to run the clock down right here. My favorite NFC team? Probably the Cardinals. I followed them for a while because I loved Larry Fitzgerald so much. J.J. Watt is there now too. You know, DeAndre Hopkins is there now too. Kyler Murray looks really good. I would say that's probably my favorite NFC team. Personally. Happy New Year, yeah. The doorman. The doorman. I want like a WWE voice for Hugo whenever he comes in, you know? Like Savage, like Randy Savage. It's Hugo the doorman. I've got you for 3 minutes. Hugo the doorman's gonna bust some heads today. Let's go. The doorman. We'll get it. We'll get it. 2nd and 11. It looks like they threw in the towel. It looks like they threw in the towel. We're kneeling it. They're not calling their timeouts. It's over, baby. That's a win for the Chargers, baby. Let's get it. Next week, week 18. The first time we've seen a week 18 in the NFL is going to be a game to remember. The Chargers versus Vegas Raiders. Winner goes to the playoffs. Oh my God, dude. Not much has gone right in my everyday life this week, these last couple of weeks. But if one thing went right, I'm glad it was today. Things fell into place today exactly the way they had to. Baltimore losing to the Rams, that had to happen. Miami losing to the Patriots, that had to happen. The Chargers winning out. We're halfway there, baby. We're halfway home, baby. Let's freaking go, dudes. Can I see some 10s in the chat? 33s, 97s, 81s. Impact players for this team. Leave their jersey number in the chat, baby. Let's go. That's a big dub for the Chargers, baby. That's a big dub for the Chargers. We are still alive. We win next week, we go to the playoffs, baby. We win next week, we're going to the playoffs. Let's get it. Let's get it. You make your own luck. You shape your own destiny. It's in our hands and our hands only now, baby. One more to go. And the Chargers make the postseason. You know who deserves to make the postseason? Justin Herbert, Joey Bosa, Derwin James, Keenan Allen, Austin Eckler, Mike Williams, Corey Linsley, Rashawn Slater, Matt Filer, Nasir Adderley, Drew Tranquil, right? Linval Joseph, Dustin Hopkins, and Andre Roberts. These guys deserve to go to the postseason. Let's get them there, baby. Let's get them there. We are halfway there. Technically, we're 3/4 of the way there. 3 things that needed to happen for the Chargers to go all happened. We got 1 left. 1 left. Can I get a bolt up in the chat, baby? We got this. We got this. Richie Lloyd, we got this. Bolt up, Chargers fans. Let's go. Let's go. 1 more. 1 more, and we're going to the postseason. Adams wants 27 or 28 mil like Hop. I thought, from first glance, I thought you said we should pay Dustin Hopkins $28 million. And I was like, I agree we should keep him. 28 a little steep. Let's go, baby. Bolt up. Type lightning bolts in the chat if you believe the Chargers will make the postseason. if you believe the Chargers can take teams in the postseason, if you believe that if we play the Bengals, the Patriots, or the Kansas City Chiefs, that we can take them down, lightning bolts in the chat, baby. We got this. We just stomped the Broncos 13-34. We're the real deal. And we're only going to get better. Next season, $80 million, 12,000 draft picks. Second-year head coach, third-year quarterback. We're about to round a corner, and everybody knows it. You guys, last call. Last call for the Herbert train. It is a taking off. It is a taking off, baby. Now is the time to be a Chargers fan. You guys been waiting a long time. I've been waiting a long time too. Couple years got me excited with Phillip Rivers, right? Ultimately, we fell short. This year, this upcoming season, this season even, is what you've been waiting for. All those games, the heartbreak, the missed field goals, the losing by one, losing the lead, close games, all that pain was amounting to something good later down the line. And this is where we're at. We're really close. Lights at the end of the tunnel is visible, right? Goal at the end of the line is visible. We are almost there. Jump on now, baby, because the trains are taking off. Tyler Dorr says, I can't wait for next week. I'll be making the trip to Vegas. Let's go, Tyler. Have an awesome time. Bring protection. Not just because it's Vegas, but I mean protection for your physical being. Because the last time I was in Raider territory, it was definitely not comfortable. That's all we're saying. We got this, baby. We got this. Chargers, I believe we're going to the postseason. I do. I believe we can beat the Raiders. Thank you, C-Drip, for the dollar holler. I believe we can do this. I believe that Herbert deserves this. This has been one of the most phenomenal outings I've ever seen by a young rookie quarterback or a young second-year quarterback. One of the most phenomenal developments I've ever seen at the position of quarterback. He's the best rookie of all time for a reason. He just broke Phillip Rivers' all-time touchdown record for a reason. He's got Dan Marino's all-time yardage record in sight for a reason. He's got like 36 touchdowns on the season for a reason. He's led this team in his second year to 9 wins for a reason. Because this man deserves to go to the postseason. That's the reason. It's time to clean things up and take our boy where he deserves.
Time, bro. High voltage sign. High voltage sign. High voltage sign. High voltage sign.
This is our time, Boogie Beats. This is our time. Thank you for the $20 haul, baby. Let's go. Do it for Herbert. Do it for the veterans on this team. Do it for the last 2 standing San Diego Chargers and Joey Bosa and Keenan Allen. Those guys deserve it. Go to the postseason. Take it. You guys have earned it. You guys have earned it. From the old school to the new school, to the young warriors, to the old wise mages, whatever. They have earned it. They have earned it. They have earned it. And I believe the Chargers can take it. I do. I absolutely do. Next week, guys. Next week's going to be big. Next week's going to be big. I cannot wait. I'm so freaking glad I found you dudes. Starting the channel and doing these streams and all led up to something from me personally, right? I'm so glad I found you dudes because my hype and you guys being part of the hype and being part of the community and coming in here and screaming and shouting, that makes it amplifies the hype like tenfold. And we're about to walk into the biggest game of the Chargers last 10 years. Next week, you guys are going to be there. I'm going to be there. We're going to be screaming. So freaking excited, dudes. Osmo, $2. I can't believe we have special teams. I can barely believe it myself. Well, guys, my voice is about shot. Any last questions? Last call for questions before we wrap this things up. I'm going to start the process of self-recovery and getting this cold out of the way, right? Get things all ship-shape for next week versus the Raiders. Pun intended. Because we're going to the playoffs, baby. You bet your butt we're going to the playoffs. We can take the Raiders. We can go to Vegas and take the Raiders. I do believe. Joe Alexander says the kick return was so fun to see in person. I'm holding the line with being loud there. Let's go, Bolts. Joe, I can't imagine seeing a kick return touchdown in person. That just sounds absolutely so much fun, dude. I'm glad you had a good time out there, man. New sub to the channel. Glad I found this page. Love the energy. Hey, thank you so much. GV Brielle, welcome to the fold. Thank you for the $5 holla. Thank you for being part of the community. This is fun, dude. When I first started this channel, I had my doubts. I was like, how many Chargers fans are social media active? I knew there were because I'm part of them as well. But, you guys showed up, and you made Sundays hella fun. Linda V with the $5 holla. Thank you so much. Too appreciate it, guys. Appreciate it. Next week, we'll be better. Yeah. Defense looked amazing today. Derwin and Joy made a huge difference. And Derwin dropped 2 or 3 picks. He ain't dropping those next week. Derek Carr, watch out, baby. That's one thing I was missing on this. We want an interception. I want a pick 6. I want something, man. We got this. Hey, love you, everybody in the chat, too, man. Well, I think that's going to be it for me today, guys. What a freaking win. I got a $100 dono, did I? What? I see the one from Slad from earlier that says, haven't seen that in years. Did I really miss one? No. Hang on. No. I can't go back. I can't go back. That would be so tragic. Actually, give me 1 second here, guys. If I really did, I would feel too terrible if I missed. Dawson Stallings came right back in here and threw another one in there, dude. Dawson, you didn't even say nothing. Thank you for the $100 holla, my friend. Oh my God. I appreciate it, man. Dawson, thank you so much for the support. Thank you. Thank you, Dawson. If you meant to type something, please type it now. I'll keep an eye out for it. I appreciate it. He says, forgot. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. I honestly, guys, you're the reason this channel can thrive or survive at all. And I honestly don't feel I deserve your guys' love and support as much as you give. I really do appreciate it, man. Dawson, thank you so much for the love and for the support. I honestly, you guys have been amazing. Joe says, yeah, Christmas gift I got for Christmas for the Raiders game, so I'll be as loud as I can having to go home in an ambulance. Hey, man, if you need backup, you just jump in the chat. I'm sure we got some Chargers fans on standby like Iron Man does with, those floating, fortresses in the sky. It'll shoot out Chargers fans, rocket attached to the bottom, and we'll land there, and we'll probably die on impact, but we'll be there for support in some way or shape or form. Splat. Good luck, man. Dawson, again, thank you so much, man. Let's see, did Dawson say anything afterwards? Dawson, my man. He's got the lightning bolts in there. Hey, thank you so much, Dawson. He says he forgot. Thank you so much for the support, brother. I really appreciate it. This is our time, he says. Dawson says, this is our time. Riding the hype. Next week, dude. That's what I'm saying, dude. Next week, man. It all really comes down to this. I am so incredibly excited. GV Briel, thank you so much for $5 how to. I'm so incredibly excited. Hugo says on to Vegas and then the playoffs. It's funny what life throws at you, right? Sometimes, all of us, we walk a different path of life, right? Some of us may be having a good old, holiday season that's been perfect, and other people maybe are struggling, maybe missing family, for different reasons. Holidays can be great or terrible for some people. I don't think the holidays have much to do with it with me, but I definitely had a really rough past couple of weeks. It's crazy how something like football, like our love for the Chargers and this team and a win and the implications of that win and the hype of next week and Justin Herbert breaking records, stuff like that. It's crazy how that can pull you out of a funk. And I think it's even crazier that a community that I started by accident years ago can come together and pull me out of a funk. Blessed to have you guys here, man. I really appreciate the love. Well, guys, we are ready. Playoff picture next week. Let's take one final look here. I'm going to go on ESPN and see if we can find a updated playoff picture. It is our time, our way. Absolutely, Steve Simmons. Absolutely. Thanks for the $5. Our way, dude. Our way. Let me take a look at Let me take a look at the playoff picture here real quick, guys. I'm actually curious as to how it looks out right now, too. Give me 1 second. Playoff picture NFL. I think ESPN has the most updated ones up to date. Aaron says you can have your Raider Nation, but we're ready for war. Oh, wait. You can have your Raider Nation, but we're ready for war. Let's go, Bull fam. The Chargers should offer the director a job. I don't know if I'd ever leave you guys, though. Oh, dude, that song by POD. I used to blast that in my Jeep Wrangler every day. People would hate me. All right, let's see what we got. It's the San Diego Chargers. Ethan Diaz says, can we just thank Rams and Titans today? They helped us big time. They did. Shout out to the Rams. Shout out to the Titans, baby. You guys definitely helped out a lot. All right, so the Chargers, as of right now, still on the bubble, right? The Indianapolis Colts, 9-7. So, I actually don't understand. I don't think it's been updated quite all the way yet. But next week... Yeah, that would make sense. Next week, if the Chargers win versus the Raiders, we're in the 7th seed. So we're in the 7th, not in the bubble, this 7th seed. Yeah, we're in there. So the 8th seed to the Raiders. As of right now, 7th seed for the Chargers. 7th seed. Chargers back in it as of right now. But really, it does come down to this matchup. That matchup right there, the Raiders versus the Chargers. If we lose, the Raiders jump us, they're in the playoffs. If we win, we stay firm, we stand tall, stand strong, and we're in the playoffs. That's crazy, man. That's awesome. I brain farted so hard just now with the 7th seed nonsense. That's awesome. So close, man. So close. Well, guys, I think that's going to do it for me today. Thank you, everybody, so much. All the support, all the love, all the excitement, all the hype. We're in the playoffs as of right now. Next week, it's about defending it. Next week, it's about earning it, getting into it. It's going to be awesome. So no matter what, guys, please, if you want to watch the game with me, if you're not sure if you're going to have it, I'm not quite sure what platform it's going to be on yet. Please have some form, some way of watching it, whether it's on stream or whether it's on, just make sure you're ready. If you're not, definitely pick up ExpressVPN and the NFL Game Pass. I highly recommend it before the playoffs come into full motion, and be here. Be here on Sunday. We're going to need all the hype and energy that we can get, because it's going to be probably the biggest game we've seen in a long time.
The Chargers experience, brother. I hope you're here to stick around for a long time.
Hey, dude, Eric, I appreciate that, man. Like, I get teared up every time I think about this, because, I'm very happy that I've been able to create a place for Chargers fans to come and interact and support the team and support their fellow fans, honestly, with their own hype and excitement. But I'm humbled and touched that you guys, you saved me, right? I lost a job that I had worked years to get in the film industry because of the pandemic, and I asked you guys, if I make Chargers content, will you come? And you did. And you showed up and you saved me, and it's just so, and when I see comments like that, I'm incredibly honored. I'm here for the long haul. You can bet your butt on that. But it's just crazy, the perspective of it. I am super grateful to you guys and your support in helping me and my family, find something I love to do. that is appreciated and follows a passion. So you guys are amazing. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. Casey says, calling it now, Super Bowl, battle for LA, Rams versus Bolts. Can you imagine? Can you imagine how hyped that would be, man? Let's get it. Let's get it. Thank you, Casey. Well, guys, that's gonna do it for me today. I gotta find some time to do a little, self improvement and try and fix the cold situation. I love you guys. You guys are absolutely incredible. Thank you so much for your support. I'm already looking into the next giveaway for you guys because that's like the best way I could think of to be like, hey, thank you guys. You guys are really what makes this happen. And I'm already getting so hyped for next week, guys. The post-game report tomorrow is going to be very fun. The game preview later this week is going to be super important because there's a lot to go over. They just beat the Colts. We have to remember that. We stomped on the Broncos, but they beat the Colts, and that's a good team. So we have to go into that game ready for war. All right, guys? Well, thank you to everybody in the chat. K9 Drippin, Hugo Boss, McTony, John Gucci, Ethan Diaz, Sleepy Koala, Tay Jackson, Justin Herbert, James Fouts, Israel Salgado, Jay Bird, Andrew Loya, everybody in there, man. Morthenian, everybody. Thank you so much for all your support. Thank you so much for showing up and supporting the team and being hyped and bringing that energy. I'm very excited for this upcoming week and to share with you guys my thoughts on this game tomorrow and then the upcoming game on Thursday. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining me. This has been The Director. We'll see you next time. And as always, bolt up and stay frosty, baby. Let's go out there. Let's go to war and let's get ready to stomp them Raiders.
Want to watch football without the restrictions of blackouts or cable? Check out expressvpn.com to help you get access to all the live games. Sign up today using the link in the description to get 3 free months.